What is up, guys? My name is Sushilo, and today we're back with another episode of the Turbocharged podcast. Yeah, we got people, and the first person is Daniel.
I'm Groot.
We got Harry,
I am Groot.
and we got David.
I am Groot.
So, David's gonna kick it off with the
topics.
yeah.
So we're going to be talking about the state of the racing community, Transformers 5, GT Sport Day Beta, the Hot Wheels DLC, some news about Need for Speed 2017, Dirt 4 trailer, and some problems with YouTube at the moment.
All right.
So I'm going to start this off and talking about the state of the racing community. I'm mainly going to be talking about showcases in this one because they're the ones I've got a problem with right now. Not all showcases, just some of them. This might be a bit of an indirect, but I won't say any names. I feel like a lot of the showcases at the moment in the community, a lot of them are just in song starts. You got the general area, then some interesting part of the song starts. You get shots of the car. Then the drop happens. You get moving shots, and it's all the exact same whole structure to them. Like I try to vary my structure with the driving shots, and the moving and the static shots. My last showcase didn't have any moving shots. I know that's been quite a big complaint, but yeah, I just try to vary up. I feel like showcases are kind of they're kind of becoming
They're
Generic.
all generic.
Yeah,
really.
generic.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
even the
the best way
music
to
seems to be the same. That's kind of why I started using
You
grime
start,
music.
yeah. I kind of want to start using house music if I do it. And, like
I
driving
want to start
shots
using
instead of
more
just
orchestra.
I'm gonna
or
start
rock-
using more
rockers.
drum and bass in my showcases.
I don't get why not a lot of people thought about using like rock or orchestra.
Yeah, I
Like,
might
a lot of,
actually use
orchestral music.
I'm actually use the new Rise Against song in my showcase.
Like, I understand if you like trap music, but like it's just a bit
Yeah.
unoriginal.
It just gets
and,
so old. Like it's like I'm seeing like the same type of video all the time.
Mhm.
And don't get me wrong, I'm guilty of it some, but yeah, I just want to see like a different variety in music. I
Yep.
know I may be hypocritical saying this, but yeah, it's and one of my biggest problems with like showcases is that they're just too short. They're just really, really short, and a lot of them just don't really have a lot of heart and soul put into it.
But the problem
I
is
don't-
when you're gonna do a short showcase, people that usually do a short showcase actually put like hours in that 1 minute,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
then they
there's
gotta,
that.
and then people are complaining about doing it 2 minutes, and then they're gonna have to make like 2 days full of editing and put it into it. It's not worth it if you're like a small channel. I get it if you're like a big channel and you put like, I don't want to sound like I'm defending this guy right now, but you guys know Drifter, right? He actually
Yeah.
puts
Oh,
effort
yeah.
into his videos. Actually, sometimes it looks cool, if you know what I mean.
Doesn't he
Yeah,
quit now?
there's that.
I
you
swear
know
he
people
quit now.
like Cactus who do
Mhm.
those like GTA edits with like
Mhm.
maybe like record the game in like 300 FPS and do all those like really cool slow-mo effects.
Yeah, those are really short, but they're really good for the amount
Like-
of time.
And also, Daniel, what you say about short showcases, I kind of agree and disagree, because I don't like long showcases. Like 3 minutes is way too long for a showcase, and I feel like
Cuff,
sometimes
cuff,
2
JV
minutes-
Pennant. Cuff, cuff.
That is true, actually.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, another thing I
Jay's
forgot to
showcases
mention.
just drag, really. Just
Another thing I
drag.
forgot to mention about Need for Speed showcases.
Honestly, I can't really say anything wrong about them. I can't
Another
really
thing
say much wrong about everyone's showcases. And I think when we say we want to switch up a bit, we're actually talking about ourselves as well.
Yeah, but everybody has
When,
got to
when I
improve,
say
right?
I wanna like use different music. In my last showcase, I used trap music, and I do want to change it up. I know I'm not really doing anything about it, but
Mm.
you kind of understand that I do want to see something a bit different.
You know what the problem is with games nowadays? They don't let you do everything. Like,
Yeah.
Forza has those amazing driving shots, but the camera is a bit sloppy. And then you have
Yeah,
Drive Club.
It's very sensitive.
Yeah,
is the
Drive
biggest
Club
thing.
has an amazing camera for like doing showcases, but it has
doesn't
a
have driving
has a
shots.
crap driving shots. Yeah, and that's the problem that
Yeah,
everybody's
Drive
having.
Hero as well has great driving
Drive Club.
shots, but it doesn't have the camera.
But the thing is, I always come up with showcases, and then I have these amazing shots in mind, but when I actually perform them in the game, they look nothing like I actually imagined them.
Oh yeah.
No, I see what you mean there.
One of the main reasons why I don't use driving shots as much as other people in their drive club showcases. Like, a lot of people use a lot of driving shots. I tend to not. I just tend to have like one shot of the car drifting and racing stuff. It's purely because Drive Club has got some really shit driving shots in the replay mode. Like, no, you don't have. Like, that's another thing. I really wish there was a slow-mo mode.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah, definitely.
Like Dirt.
I can imagine.
Kind of.
I can imagine. Like, can you imagine if someone who's like proper good at editing got on Forza Horizon 3?
Whoa.
Because that
Yeah.
Whoa.
if like some next level editor got onto Forza Horizon 3, got some really good music, got
What, like
a really
a
nice
movie
looking
editor
car.
or like a pod editor?
Well, people can actually do that considering it's on PC and stuff.
Exactly.
But no, I've
Right.
seen no showcases like like Cactus. He doesn't actually record on. If he recorded a video on Forza Horizon 3, it'd be sick.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
He's really good at editing.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Honestly,
one of my
I
yeah,
don't
favorite
mind
creators.
short showcases.
Yeah.
To be honest, I really,
Yeah, I think there are
really
some
don't
short
mind them
showcases
because
that,
I can
that
I
look
can
really
totally understand how much time, especially if it's a good one. I can totally
Mhm.
understand how much time and effort has been put into that.
Yeah.
Maybe
What
even
I-
not
what I
time. Even
really
if
had
it's
in my,
not
like,
that quick, I can at least understand how much effort has gone into that.
Yeah, to be honest with
Mhm.
you, I'm kind of with you on that one.
If JV Pennant uploaded like a minute-long showcase, I'd be like, "What the fuck? This took you about 10 minutes to make." Stop
Yep.
gassing.
Because the only
His
thing.
showcases.
Okay.
One
Like,
thing. Oh.
You know what I have the biggest problem with scrolling through the comments of those videos and seeing this is one of your best videos when it's just some cuts and some music.
And also another
Yeah.
thing.
This pisses me off.
I think
Another
the
thing
biggest
is-
thing is sorry.
Another thing is, a lot of the like really, really good showcase channels, they get like completely hidden under
Mm-hmm.
like the huge
No,
amount.
well,
Of
Well, apart from
bigger
Crown,
ones.
Crown,
He's doing insanely well.
Mm-hmm.
good on him actually for like doing
Like
that
he
well.
passed Hippo, he passed Hippo like faster than I thought he would.
Mm-hmm. Before you know it, he's actually gonna reach Black Panther.
Before you know it,
He designed Theo's logo.
Crown is
He designed
actually-
Theo's like banner. So.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Crown's going places. And
Mhm.
good on him for
Good
doing
on him,
that.
yeah, good on him.
And good on him that he's living in the Netherlands.
One other thing that I might have against showcases is that they're on the same car or like the same type of like car, like
Cuff, JV
whether it's,
Pennant.
like, freaking-
Everything is about JV Pennant, actually. He does all
whether
the
it's like
things.
freaking an S13 or freaking GTR or freaking 86. Like, I'm sorry.
I think the thing
Can
is
we
that's what people like, and that's what's popular. Even if like the person who's making it likes that.
That was also with me. When I started my YouTube channel, I actually only got a lot of views on my Need for Speed showcases instead of all the other stuff I did.
Yeah, same here.
Because if you have Need for
Well,
Speed in the title,
more
it
so
gets
Drive
views.
yeah. That's why I try to like.
I don't have anything against anyone. I mean, like, I enjoy the racing community so much. Because what are we talking about? Just the showcases or the actual community?
mostly showcases, but
Like,
Yeah,
I don't know, I
showcases,
think- I
etc.
think the community, people don't.
The community.
I don't think people look at it at how it is. It is literally the greatest community to be in right now.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
kind of have to
Definitely.
argue with you on that because I joined two communities recently. I was already in the racing community, but I recently joined the animation community, and those people are so freaking generous and open and everything. You can ask them what you want. If you're like friends with them, they do everything. Like it's so good to be in that community. But when you go to the racing community, you have people that like how Drivecast and Leisure were like rivals and stuff.
Yeah.
You don't have that in that community. It's just everybody's
I still don't
friends.
understand that. Like,
Yeah,
the whole
me
rivals
neither.
thing.
I'm pretty
It's
sure.
literally
it's
Need for
died
Speed
down.
rivals. Like, no one understands why it's even happening.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, true.
Yeah,
I think
Leech Crew and well, Dead Crew and Drivecast we watched them both. Well, I used to watch Leech Crew, but it doesn't really happen anymore. Hopefully, it's gonna come back. But I watched them both. I love everyone in them. I think they're all like amazing. Like I'm not just like just like I don't know. I'm not trying to be too like friendly with everyone and get on everyone's podcast. I don't have a problem with anyone at the minute. Like obviously I might do in the future and all that, but
Yeah,
I mean,
at the minute I don't really have a problem with anyone in this community.
I mean, I've been blocked by Straight Up Hippo on Twitter.
Yeah,
Like,
you
I
were
think I
trying
called
to
it-
do that. You got to admit you were trying to do that.
I was so happy when I found out he blocked me. That's like my biggest achievement. That's the biggest.
David, I think you're gonna be happy when I get onto the GT Sport beta because I'm gonna be roasting him quite a bit.
Yes. I'm actually
Yeah.
sick of Hippo. Like I got sick of Hippo around the, like, you know when Speedway made that video, like 20-minute video
Yeah.
about basically exposing the fuck out of Hippo.
Mhm.
Around that sort of time, I sort of started to realize that that one, his content has gone to shit. Two, he's really unfunny. And three, he's an egotistical dickhead. Like,
But his recent videos have actually been not that bad.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
he's
some of his
improved.
videos have been
I
alright.
can
Some
understand
of
where
his
you're coming from.
recent videos have been alright.
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't plan on watching any of his videos. I just like.
Because you blocked.
Understandable.
Mainly because he blocked me, and no, I'm kidding.
No, but you kind of.
He
asked
doesn't
for
follow
that.
me on Twitter. He doesn't follow me on Twitter anymore. So,
Does he unfollowed you?
yeah, believe it or not, I think he still follows me on
Wow.
Instagram. I don't know. And
Yeah,
he
he's
did
really
answer.
active
He
on
did,
Instagram, though.
Yeah, he still follows me on Instagram too.
and he did answer my question on the last Ask Hippo, and that was like the last question on Ask Hippo. So,
All
I don't
right.
remember what his answer to my question was. It was some weird.
I asked him about. I think I asked him about like, is there anything you could have done on YouTube that's differently? He's like, well, he said himself like, well, I'm happy with how it's going now. I mean, I'm still able to like push out quality content.
Quality canteen.
And Need for Speed 2017 video every month. What was that?
I can see why he does daily though. It does get massive like traction.
Yeah,
Than,
Mhm.
like
yeah it does.
he definitely gets more views than he would uploading 3 a week.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he did say that he is starting to like feel the pressure a little, with uni and all, and of course like things happening in his life.
Hey guys.
Last Monday he didn't get a video up, so
January 2017. Why I'm excited for Need for Speed 2017. February 2017. Why I'm hyped for Need for Speed 2017. March. Why I'm excited for Need for Speed 2017.
yo. We'll get onto the hippo roasting later when I talk about GT Sport, all right? But for now, any final thoughts on like any final thoughts on the race, state of the racing community? Any
Okay.
final thoughts?
Not really.
The final thing I want to say, if you're about to join the racing community and you're watching this for the first time and you're getting an idea of how the community is, I just want to say, good luck, trying not to make rivals in this community. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. Cause if you're gonna be in this community for a while, you're gonna start making rivals with people
Enemies.
that are just stupid and stuff, aka Caleb.
Okay, basically, here's what you do. What you do is
Guys,
you follow Jake on
guys,
Twitter.
guys. My OBS just crashed.
Oh, fuck off.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Okay,
That was a good
do you just want to have my recording then?
No. I'll see if I've keep recording, keep going. I just want to see if I've got like half of it done, then I can just like edit it together.
Oh my. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Okay, Daniel, start with the
Transformers
Transformers.
5.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. So, in case you guys didn't know, Transformers: The Last Night opens on theaters June 23rd. So basically, it's kind of the same plot as so basically, it's Optimus turning against the Autobots. To be honest with you guys, I have a bit of a soft spot for the Transformers movies. I mean, the first one got me into the Transformers fad in the first place.
Just,
I mean,
just quick
since
pause.
then.
Just quick pause. Okay, recording's back. Carry on.
Okay. Yeah, the original Transformers movie, that got me into Transformers, like to explore deeper into it, and it also gave me a newfound love in the Camaro. I mean, by now we already know. By now we already know that we would normally associate like the modern Camaro with Bumblebee, right?
Mm-hmm.
At least.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but we got a new Transformers movie coming up, and guess what? It's gonna have the Aston Martin DB11, a McLaren 570S, and a Mercedes AMG GTR. And
Well, we all know who's gonna watch the movie now.
Marco.
and me,
Hey,
because excuse me, I've been really into the DB11 right now. It's just beautiful car. But I'm gonna, oh man, I don't know if I can like find some. I'm just gonna look up for some photos of the Autobots. By the way, that's the good guys. So Optimus is gonna turn on the Autobots. Optimus is the leader of the Autobots, and we also have the opposing forces, which is the
Autobots.
Decepticons.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Mm.
Does anyone get that
Alright.
reference?
Yeah.
Kinda.
I don't know if you've
No.
seen that. Like, I don't know if anyone's seen that animation.
So yeah, Drift, the Autobot Drift, which is the samurai Autobot in Transformers 4: Age of Extinction. He's going to be a Mercedes AMG GTR, black on red, and you can find plenty of those designs in Forza Horizon 3 right now, which is cute. Oh, and they're going to have a toy version of it too. Yes, I'm definitely on board with that. That looks nice.
Oh wait,
And
Daniel.
Hot Rod.
I saw one that looks so cool. You know I think they're like Tomica in like Japan and everything. You know like the cars, but they're like so tiny.
Yeah,
Squashed
Takara
together.
Tomy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
them ones. Like this, they're like so squashed up and everything. I saw one of them, and it looks so cool.
Well, which one?
Like a bunch of new ones out of the new movie. Like it might not have been Tomica, but I know Tomica make ones like that.
Yo, Takara Tomy is Takara Tomy. They're pretty much like the distributor for the Transformers toys
Wait, Tomy?
in Japan. Yeah, Tomy.
Is
Takara
Tomy
Tomy.
part of Tomica?
Yeah.
Is it?
Tomica is part of Tomy. Yeah. Believe it or not,
They
believe
don't
it or
have
not.
Tomica here. Well, they do now, but like not. Like,
Well,
since I was
believe
little.
it or not, Transformers actually originated from Japan, from Takara Tomy, and then Hasbro decided, hey, you know, we want to distribute. These are some really cool products. We want to distribute them in the States, and
Robots in disguise.
yes, yes.
What a cool idea, though! Like robot aliens that are actually cars. Well, no, the cars that are actually robot aliens the other way around. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And so yeah, the DB11 is gonna turn into a headmaster, a sociopathic headmaster, as I read from Wikipedia. His name is gonna be Cogman. No.
What?
His name is gonna be Cogman.
Cockman.
That's the DB11.
It's gonna be Zaptai. I mean,
Cockman. Cockman.
Call it what you will.
Cockman.
Oh, also,
Zaptai.
Lamborghini Centenario is gonna be as Hot Rod. By the way, if you guys don't know who Hot Rod is,
I forgot the topics already.
Transformers
Yeah.
5. So he's going to be Hot Rod. Hot Rod, by the way, is a very popular character in like the old '80s cartoons. So now that I caught up with the '80s cartoons, I mean, personally, I'm really excited to see how they're going to do this one. So yeah,
We're almost on the half of the
And-
podcast, and we're not even on half of the topics. Nice.
but what do you guys think of Bumblebee's new look? By the way,
It looks pretty good.
I don't know what it is because I haven't followed the franchise at all. I'm not really a movie person.
Okay. Well, I am going to give you the photo right now.
It looks kind of futuristic.
To be honest with you, I'm not really a big fan of it. I mean, I don't know. It's just, the robot mode looks really cool, as always. But
I'm looking on this like
Oh,
Google
shit.
right now, and I wish that the logo was more in the top.
Do you know what it looks like? Do you know
what does it look like?
You know that like, it's like imagine a 2010 version of like I know Chevrolet and Daewoo did it, the Matiz. Do you
Mhm.
remember like the newer one, like the Volt or something? It wasn't called the Volt. It was something like that. Like just like 3-door hatchback thing, and like the
Is it the
badges.
Chevrolet Trax? I don't know.
Let me find
That's a
out.
bit weird.
Let me just look this up really quickly. Carry on. Um,
All right. Anywho, I have the photo of Drift. Which
You
is
know
the,
what?
AMG
It's
GTR.
considering I'm gonna edit this podcast quite a bit because of the technical problems. I might actually put pictures on the screen so people can have an idea.
the AVR,
Okay.
Chevrolet AVR.
Oh shoot.
Avio.
No, dang it. Wrong.
Look at
Sorry
that
about that.
picture
Wrong.
of Avio. It just, I don't know why the grill reminds me of that, and it's
Yeah.
really ugly.
Is
Wasn't
it me? Also, is it me? Or I feel like this might be the better car movie than
call it
Fate of the
Avio here?
Furious.
didn't
I
it was
think
called
the Avio was in Transformers at one point.
Aveo.
Kalos, the Chevrolet Kalos.
Kalos?
That's what they call it here.
But yeah, as I was saying, do you guys feel like this is gonna be like the better car movie involving cars?
Better than
Fate of the
better than
Furious?
Fast and
Yes.
Furious.
Yeah. Honestly, at least the cars get way more screen time. Huh? What was that you're saying, David?
Pretty much everything was better than Fast and Furious. Fast and Furious isn't a car. It's an action movie where they use expensive cars as transport.
And just to
Yeah,
blow up.
So we just all agree. Best car movie in the past 10 years has been Need for Speed, without a
Oh
doubt.
yeah, definitely.
I gotta
Yeah.
agree. I definitely.
That
Wait,
was like
People
such
give that
good
movie a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
yeah, I don't know why really.
I
It's
really
definitely one of my
enjoyed
favorite
it.
cars.
Yeah, I enjoyed it as
Same
well.
here. I really
It was a
don't get
cool
why
movie.
it's like
Yeah.
that. Honestly, I'm just so glad that even in Transformers 5, which isn't technically like a franchise, movie series like that's centered around car culture.
You know what's
that
funny?
The cars are actually getting a lot of screen
You know what's
time.
funny? When Fast and Furious is supposed to be a car movie and Transformers isn't because it's more about robots and about defending the Earth and stuff. Transformers is actually about cars and Fast and Furious is actually about Michael Bay action.
I know.
It's so
It's
weird.
such a weird thing.
Mhm.
It
But
really
an
is such
action
a
movie
weird
is a better car movie than a car movie.
Mm-hmm.
thing.
Did you guys see the ratings of
Exactly.
Fast and Furious 8? It's actually ridiculous. They're so high.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say that, and I gave the movie a pretty good review, but it's still not my favorite movie of this year. Far from it.
Shout out Daniel movie review.
Yeah, geez.
The
Guys,
faith
welcome
of the
to
cancer.
Reviews. Today we're going to be talking about
Yeah.
Fast and Furious 8.
Also, we're gonna have like I said, we're gonna have the freaking McLaren 570S, and we're gonna have the Lamborghini
Oh
Giuliano.
my god.
What?
IGN gave Fate of the Furious 9.
Give it, it's
How
IGN.
and why?
It's IGN. No one actually cares about IGN.
Okay, yeah.
Do you honestly still go to IGN for
Wait,
decent
should I go
reviews?
to Metacritics? Let's see how they rated it. Metacritic.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like the most mainstream action movie.
Yeah.
They're
Mhm.
going to give it good reviews regardless.
I actually my my-
IGN gave Need for Speed 3 stars. Like the new
Wait,
one.
Fuck them.
What
Seriously,
movie?
why?
What? That was a fucking good movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, guys.
Do you know what I don't
Can I
like
just
about
say?
Need for Speed?
Can I just say? Need for Speed 2015. This is IGN. Need for Speed 2015, 3 stars. Need for Speed Rivals, 4.5.
I beg your fucking pardon.
Fuck.
You know what's
The
you know what's
thing
weird?
I don't like
You know,
about
okay, well, listen for a second. The thing that I hate the most about IGN. What the fuck? Holy shit. Okay, sorry for that if you're watching. But I just accidentally clicked on the Faith and the Furious trailer and it like blasted in my ear.
Oh dear.
Okay. I thought somebody was blowing into their mic, but they're okay. You know what? I'll just go. The thing that I hate the most about IGN, they gave Need for Speed Rivals an 8 out of 10, and Need for Speed 2015 a 6.5 out of 10.
I
Bullshit.
beg your fucking
Why?
pardon.
How is Rivals a better game 2015? I just don't understand.
It's
Me
a
neither.
better game for someone who doesn't give a shit about cars or actual racing
the
or
thing-
actual
the thing
I know.
nasty.
The thing is, the
IGN
people at
just doesn't give a
IGN,
shit.
people at
IGN just
IGN
doesn't give a
are probably like people who like, I don't like Call of Duty anymore. Like that. Like
Okay,
that kind
guys.
of people that, oh, I play Call of Duty all day. I like I think Overwatch, all that kind of stuff.
Okay, the
Like, don't
best
get me wrong,
thing-
I like Overwatch.
Okay, I'm definitely never going to IGN because Metacritic has the rating right. They have given the movie Fate of the Furious a 56 out of 100. That's a good rating for a movie like this. It's not too high. It's not too. It's like in the orange kind of area. It's not good. It's not bad.
Okay,
It's just an action movie.
The thing is with IGN is they assume that you're watching the movie from like some random prick point of perspective, but not from an actual fan of the franchise's perspective. Because if you're a fan of the Fast and Furious franchise, right, then you would have watched the original Fast and Furious movies that are about street racing, and you're gonna be like, what the fuck? This has nothing to do with street racing. But if you're some random prick watching it for like the first time or something, you're just gonna be like, oh wow, it's an action movie. How sick is that?
See, IGN are over there like, dude, I almost had you.
What the fuck? I'm just looking at Metacritic
Get that,
score.
man, I'm so happy.
I'm looking at the
I actually
Metacritic
watched
score
it.
for the Need for Speed movie, and they gave it a 66 out of 100. What? So low.
It's about an 8 out of 10. 8.8 out of 10.
Okay, and Need for Speed Rivals is an 80 out of 100. How the hell?
What did they give 2015?
Need for Speed 2015, they gave 2015 a 68 out of 10. Out of 100. 68 out of 100.
Oh.
But yeah.
How is Rivals better than 2015? What the heck?
Okay, so
I don't know.
we've gone from
It's better if you don't
Transformers to Metacritic. Or
Yeah,
IGN.
Okay, but we can all agree that you don't go to IGN because they bad.
Yeah, don't ever go to
If you're going to take anything from this, don't go to IGN.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun. Like I said, it's funny how I said it before and I'll say it again. I was way more excited for even Transformers 5 than I am for Fast and
Okay,
Furious 8.
I've got a better idea. If you want to get a review from a game, first off, don't. What you should do is look at gameplay of the game and then judge for yourself whether it's whether you want to get it or not.
Or better yet, buy the
reviewers are
damn
biased
game
as fuck.
yourself or rent it. Rent or
Because
buy the
reviewers
game
are really
yourself.
fucking biased.
I think
and they'll
if you're
just give you
skeptical about a
stupid
game, rent it.
Mm-hmm.
Or borrow it.
Or borrow it from a friend or something.
If you
or-
borrow it, then that's a plus.
Or you can download a demo if they're still around.
Yep,
Yeah.
definitely.
Dude, this ain't
Or what gameplay or
2004, you know.
No, but Ubisoft is still on the demo game. I mean, like they went out of their way and made a Watch Dogs 2 demo.
Yep, I played
Really?
that and it was fun as fuck.
Mm-hmm. And
I
it's
really
like
want to get Watch Dogs 2.
it's like 2 hours
Yeah,
of
Watch Dogs
gameplay.
is cool.
Yeah, I have 30 minutes left. But I can't be asked to go and buy the game again. I can't be asked to buy the
Racing.
game because I'm saving up.
Okay.
Okay,
probably
next
gonna get
topic
it on my-
is GT Sport
GT
Beta.
Sport Beta.
GT
Uh-huh.
Sport.
David,
Beta.
are you ready? Are you ready? David,
Who?
are you ready?
Me? Yes, I is.
Okay, all right.
I is.
The
GT
only
Sport Beta.
reason I keep my PS4
Is for
Yeah.
GT Sport.
Honestly, I'm still loving the gameplay. I'm still loving the gameplay, and unlike certain people, unlike a lot of people, I don't really, to be honest. I mean, I'm alright with it, like having just modern cars. Why?
No,
Because it's not GT7 yet.
Okay,
Wait for
okay.
that if
Yeah.
you want older cars.
I'm
or
gonna
something
say
like that.
I'm kinda
something.
skeptical.
Please read that. Wait for that.
Have they confirmed that it is a prologue?
Yep.
They are looking from that as a prologue, but it's really more of like a spin-off type series.
But they have confirmed
but-
they have confirmed that it's not 7.
Yeah, it's not
Okay,
7. It's
well-
not a prologue.
It is a full release game though, isn't it? And they're
Yeah,
gonna have
it is a
DLC
full
for it.
release. Yeah, it's gonna have DLC.
So- That's my problem.
You
because
guys are probably
every
not gonna
year
like
they
what I'm
have
gonna.
more cars, and they're gonna sell better.
But I saw a video a few days ago of GT Sport Beta comparing the cars to Forza Motorsport 6, and I gotta say,
Fucking franchises.
Motorsport
But they're
6 actually looks better than GT Sport Beta.
Oh
Yeah.
god,
How can you
guess
say
who's
that?
gonna be triggered after that?
No, but it's actually true because if you look at the lighting for GT Sports is amazing, but the graphical power
Or they're
and
looking
stuff.
at like Forza Vista or an actual race.
No, like the actual race in gameplay. They
'Cause I think Forza Vista is literally the same, isn't it? Really, like Forza
Yeah,
Vista
Forza
is the
Vista
same
is
as a race, like graphics wise.
But
and to be honest with you, once I was playing like I can say this because I have Forza Motorsport 6.
same
Once
here.
you get
Same.
person view, I mean, the cockpit view gets a bit too jagged. Like it's not like it's like looking like super 2D,
You
2D
can't
low res
really.
and all.
The only cockpit view you can really criticize is Grid One. That is awful.
Mm-hmm.
It just
Yep.
looks down at the pedals. You can't actually see anything out the windscreen.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see what else. Yeah, if you want older cars, just wait for GT7. I'm pretty sure that's going to be your game. This is really, I won't say this is aimed towards like a different type of crowd, but I'd say appreciate GT Sport for what it is, and I think you'll do just fine.
Mm-hmm.
Because on the surface of it, I mean, this is Polyphony Digital. Like this is their first foray into the next gen, into next gen consoles. I mean, they haven't released until GT Sport.
The only thing they need to step up is the sounds of the cars. That's the only thing they need to
Is what?
improve. The sounds of the cars.
Hello?
Yeah.
If they improve that, the games will be much better.
It improved what? I'm sorry, I got
The
disconnected.
sound of the cars.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
They need to improve on that.
I will say this: they're kind of getting there with the sounds. I mean, I think overall, still sounds way better. Sounds way better. Sounds are definitely way better than the Gran Turismo games that came before it. Some cars actually sound a bit better than Forza, if I do say so myself. Some cars.
The only sounds I really, really enjoy are dirt games, especially
Yeah.
Dirt Rally.
Oh yeah.
The
Drive
interior,
Club
you
best
can hear
sounds,
like
go fuck yourself.
you
What?
pull the handbrake, you can hear the squeal of it. It's so realistic.
Wait,
and
David,
I
what
love
did
it.
you just
I
say?
just love hearing all the mechanical sounds in Dirt Rally.
Yeah,
That's
that's
for sure.
the
It's like,
thing, and they nailed it. And the car sounds, I think
David, what did you
really,
just say?
really enjoy it. The best experience you can have is the interior view with the Lancia Stratos.
people
You just
give
listen to
Forza
that.
way too many credit.
Forza's just
Yeah.
meh. It's how it should be done. It is like middle, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's kind of middle-ish.
It's middle. It's how
I
it
also
should be
think-
done, but it's not the best.
Yeah.
Like you can do better, but it's not like bad.
Honestly,
It's
the way
sort of in the
Codemasters
middle, like
support sounds-
what the standards should be.
Yeah, honestly, with how Codemasters does things, that's really how it should be done.
Mm-hmm.
That's really how it should be done. I mean,
The thing is, I just want to say this really quickly. This is for
Harambe.
Codemasters and Evolution Studios, game developers like I don't know, Turn 10 and everything else.
Polyphony Digital.
They're just games, really, for them. It's just more money for them. For Codemasters, and especially Codemasters and Evolution, you can really feel how good their games are because they've put love and effort into it.
Exactly.
Mhm.
You play any like it was I think it was pretty much a yearly thing, the Colin McRae games, but it still had loads of stuff in it, especially for the time.
Just like how
Each
Need
one-
for Speed in
each one felt different.
just like
That's-
Need for
that's
Speed
the
in
thing.
the
Each
old
one felt
days.
different.
Just like Need
And
for
then
Speed in the old
they
days.
actually cared enough that they felt they weren't giving them enough, so then they made Dirt, and look how well that's done. And it is
Oh,
literally
yes.
But the problem is with games nowadays, people are so excited to see a new game that they're keep pumping out the games. Like just like how Forza Motorsport and Horizon keep having a game a year after year after year, and
It's
Need
like
for
we
Speed
get
used
a
to have that.
motorsport game in the odd years.
Yeah, and then
Guys.
and then Need for Speed used to get a game every year, and then it stopped because they're actually putting effort, and the Codemasters always put
I
effort in.
think, to be honest,
Guys.
even Need for Speed 2015, you can feel the love that's gone in.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Yeah,
There's games
definitely,
like
definitely.
there's games like
Can I
Milestone. Like, anyone remember Milestone?
Guys,
they
can
did.
I remind you that?
Milestone? Yeah, I know Milestone.
Okay, let David talk.
Guys, can I remind you that this topic was originally GT Sport Beta?
But it doesn't matter. It's still about a game.
It kind of flows in
He
that
said
way.
like 3
Yeah.
words about the GT Sport
Yeah.
Beta, and now we're talking about
Oh. Honestly,
Like the
I
old.
don't have the beta keys. Of course, I didn't sign up. For
Well,
it,
well, well.
Nor does any of my
You know what?
friends.
You know what? Considering we're still talking about Dirt, let's move on to the Dirt 4 trailer, and then we can talk about other stuff. So
Yeah,
we
man,
can, like,
I'm
flow
I'm
into
not
it.
Finished yet. I'm not finished yet.
But Harry was talking about Dirt. Okay, never mind.
Sorry. But yeah, I don't have the beta keys. Nor does any of my friends yet.
Sushil did, but you got the
And I'm pretty
American one.
sure
I got the
Yeah.
American one.
You lucky.
you didn't work. Yeah, lucky ass. But yeah, I'm pretty sure. Besides Sushil, none of us got the beta code. But guess what? We're not indirectly complaining about it.
I mean, it's
Am I
not.
right?
It's
I
not.
just shot it straight off the-
Look, it's not a world. It's not a.
I don't think he was complaining about it. To be honest, I didn't really.
Guys,
feel
it's not a world
complaints
problem
about
if you don't get a beta key. You still get to play the game in a few months or maybe like a year,
Yeah.
and you maybe
Yo,
get
I
a demo.
played the game before the beta was even a thing.
Maybe it's gonna be a demo, or maybe it's gonna be like an open beta for
I
a
don't
while.
really see many people complaining about it. I've
Yeah.
not really seen anyone complaining about it.
I
I've
mean,
seen,
it's not
I've
a
seen
big deal.
I've seen Hippo say something about it. I didn't see it as a complaint. I saw it as like, haha, funny Mimi.
Uh-huh.
Mimi big boy.
But the
Amazing.
thing is, with games nowadays, you don't really need to have a beta or anything like it. I mean, we got Need for Speed Access, the early access thing, and everybody almost
Oh,
played the whole
Sushil.
game.
Sushil,
Yeah, what?
just want to say I did pre-order the Steelback edition of Dirtfall.
Yeah.
Cool.
The whole point of a beta is for you to test the game,
Mm-hmm.
not for
Yeah.
you to be like, oh my god, guys, I
Early
got
gameplay.
exclusive access to the game. Give me views and ad revenue.
But that
I
you
know,
know
right?
what that was with the EA Access thing, with the beta and stuff, and all that stuff. People were able to play the whole game. That's not what a beta is supposed to be. The beta is supposed to be giving you a bit of the game,
Yeah.
so you can have like an experience of what it's going to be, not like the full game, like how Need for Speed did it. Because otherwise, you're just gonna spoil the whole thing, and you don't have to buy it anymore. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got the game for free for
Yeah,
2
you got the
days.
game for free for 2 days. Yeah.
Speaking of the Need for Speed beta, I've got an interesting story to tell about that. So I managed to get into the beta, right? But school's a bitch, so I think it started on like Friday and ended on Sunday. So I got the key on Friday. I downloaded it onto my PlayStation, and I have fucking shit internet, so I just let it download overnight. And then on Saturday, when the game was finished downloading, I started playing it. I went onto Need for Speed, hyped as fuck, and I went onto the game, and I was like, holy shit, I'm so fucking excited. And then I was like, and like halfway through playing the game, like I was just went AFK. Was like I was just doing homework the whole time, and I just left my PlayStation on the entire time because I was doing homework. And then on Sunday, I still had some homework to do, so I basically missed like the entire opportunity to play Need for Speed just because I was doing homework the entire time because school's a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Awkward silence. So, does anybody still have to say something about GT?
I don't
Honestly, I mean, I'm jealous of those that have the. But with that being said, let's not forget, I play GT Sport. I tried it before the beta was even a thing.
Same. I tried it at when I was in New York last year.
Can we
Yeah,
move
I
on to Dirt a little bit?
Can we please move?
Yeah,
on?
let's-
Yeah,
Yeah,
can we please move on? I'm gonna
like-
start the topic, okay?
I'm
Hot
gonna say this
Wheels.
right now, I can't wait for it. So
Okay,
all right, yeah,
shut
go,
up.
Go.
Hot Wheels, loopings, orange roads,
I thought it was
cars.
Yes.
Yay! So, the game, it's every. I'm just gonna speak about Jake's video because that's basically all we're gonna talk about. Is just how different it is from every other game. It's just, it's so weird and it's so fun and it looks like it's gonna be a great DLC for
Honestly,
what we're getting.
All right, you continue, Sush.
So, you most likely you have already seen the trailer for it. It looks great. It's just Hot Wheels, and it's just in the game. It's like Australia with roads that are as big as the freaking game itself with freaking loop. I don't know what to say. It's just fun. It's gonna be fun. That's all I can say.
True that. Honestly, with the Hot Wheels DLC, I mean, as a kid, I grew up playing Hot Wheels. I grew up playing Hot Wheels during my like toddler years, and seeing that trailer, for some reason, it made me it made me a 5-year-old again. It really did. Like just playing with all playing with all my Hot Wheels collections, and just launching them off those off the loop tracks and all the banking turns and all that stuff. Like it just brought out the inner 5-year-old, and I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all can relate to how
I
I
can't
feel
relate
right
to
now.
that because I had a Hot Wheels track, yeah, and I took my car down it, and I had a massive like crack in the paint of it, so I never used it ever again. I used to like keep my Hot Wheels in like pristine condition, and like
Oh dear.
I say that one of my
I just
favorite
don't care.
hobbies when I was like 5, 6, I used to smash like pound like if does anyone know what Poundland is? I think David would.
Sorry.
You know Poundland.
Yeah.
You know the crappy like made in China cars that they have.
Yeah.
I used to drop bricks on them for absolutely no reason.
What?
The actual
I don't know
fuck
why.
is wrong with you?
I don't know why. I just had so much enjoyment out of it, and then I got sad because then I realized what I was actually doing, and I was destroying something beautiful, even though it was like cheapo cut. But I used to like Hot Wheels. I kept them on my shelf, shine,
Oh my
shine,
God.
not literally, but like kept them on my shelf. Blah, 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 blah. And then I'd smash the Poundland ones. I don't know why. Don't ask. But yeah,
Were you traumatized as a kid or some shit?
yeah. I was in a bad car accident, and it just
You were in like a
feels bad
really
joking.
bad
I've
car
never
accident
been in
when
a
you were
car
2 years
accident,
old.
funny enough. In fact, no, I have. I was on my way to Drayton Manor, yeah? Just picked up my cousin. This old ass woman just like pulls like we're waiting for us to go. She's going, go on. No, waves at us like, yeah, you go through. We pull off, and she just rams us in the door.
What?
Like I'm saying about 5 miles an hour, so it's not that big, but it's like
Harry.
massive dent in the door. We had to get like a
Harry,
door.
Oh
those
wow.
sort of drivers are the reason why I'm never in my life going to go anywhere up away from London. I'm not going to the middle of England. Fuck that shit. Your drivers are the drivers like
You are in the middle of
up
England.
north, up south,
Stupid boy.
up north and the middle bit. That's like a big no. No. Do not go there. You will fucking die because of alcoholics and shavs.
I think that's more like where you live, to be honest.
Nah.
I've had
we
no
don't have
problems.
as many
I've
alcoholics
had
or
no
shavs.
problems where I
Wait,
live.
Daniel, did you
Me
go to
neither.
Daniel? You went to Holland, right?
Yeah, but that's like 6 years ago.
You know how the roads are like very organized and stuff when you're
They're
there.
not here.
Yeah,
There's just
yeah.
potholes everywhere
Yeah,
here.
I was in France.
Kinda.
I was in France like yesterday, and we were driving in like a city part, and it's like everybody just wants to die there. They just drive like they want to die. And when I was in
Oh no, France is like terrible though.
uh-huh, and when I was in England like a few months ago, I was also walking in London, and everybody was just driving like a maniac, like
Yeah, but
there was no
that's
tomorrow.
London. That's London though.
Damn.
They were driving like there was no tomorrow.
London is like really packed up. That's why. Like
Mhm.
there's like at rush hour in London, you're not getting.
Okay,
you're
guys.
not getting anywhere.
If
without
you're
dying.
ever coming to Holland or somewhere around my area, you're gonna have the best experience on the road and the safest because it's just organized and everybody
I
can
think-
drive there.
I think I live in like the best place in the UK because I'm
No, you don't.
literally in the middle of everything. Yeah, so I can literally
Doesn't
go
make it any
anywhere.
better.
It'll be a short journey apart from Scotland, and Cornwall.
Yeah,
That's
but
like a long.
Scotland
I
is
think the
shit.
reason I think the reasons why
I'm gonna-
I think the reason why the roads are so good here is because we have a small country and we don't have to keep track of all the roads and stuff.
Speaking of roads, I went to the Caribbean on Easter holiday, right? I swear to God, we've got like no fucking road laws.
Caribbean, not Caribbean.
dear.
Who the
Caribbean.
fuck called the Caribbean?
Caribbean.
What the fuck's a Caribbean?
Yeah,
I know-
what the hell? What the hell is that?
I can't.
Wait, David, do they even call it the
Anyway,
Caribbean
let
in
me
Caribbean?
talk about my story, cunt. I swear they've got like no road laws or some shit, but
I don't
weird
know.
because like there's hardly any, like there's no pavements. Like it's completely different to the UK. Completely, it's nowhere near as like structured as over here. Like
Well, do you have to pay to drive on the highway there in England?
No,
What do you
that's
mean?
called a toll road.
Yeah, we actually had
No.
to we had to pay $26 to drive on the toll road.
Over
We
what?
just
Mhm.
Over in the
or,
UK,
or like every single
right
home.
onto the fucking highway. Like, who gives a shit, mate?
No, but there are
Well, they don't
highways
call it
where you
highway
drive
there,
for.
they call it motorway.
When we were in
Yeah.
when we were in France 2 days ago when we were driving on the road, before we went on the toll road, there were roads like with holes in them, and you had literally had to dodge them on the freaking highway.
Yeah, that's like that where I
What?
live.
Hmm.
There's literally like that where I live.
And if you drive in those holes, your tire just collapses.
No. Do you want to know what happened? Right. My cousin had just bought his new car. He was driving his old one. Yeah.
Hmm.
He was going to take it to. I don't think anyone else apart from the UK will know what this is. An MOT. Yeah. It's like a.
I've
No,
heard
that
about
is-
it. Yeah, I've heard
Yeah.
about it.
You go there to get.
He's about to go to it. Goes down a hill and he sees this massive pothole. Can't steer away from it. It's too late. Bang like that. He's like,
that is
okay,
unlucky.
and he drives home. Goes out the next day. About to go to work in it because I don't know. He hasn't picked up his new car yet. And he drives out and his wheel just literally falls over.
Wow.
Oh wow.
I don't even.
Like, drives out the driveway. Literally, he has come back, so it could have gone when he come back if there was no like left.
Like,
If there was
right
any right
after an
turns.
MOT test as well.
But yesterday when we were going home, me and my mom were actually scared that were gonna crash into one of those. In France, when on the highway, there are literally no rules between the driver and the truck drivers. So the truck drivers can go as fast as like the normal drivers,
Oh.
and we were trying to
my
pass.
God.
We were trying to pass a truck, and they were almost gonna smash into us because they wanted to go on the same lane as us. But the
That is
rules,
actually terrifying.
yeah, that's actually terrifying because
Like
I would hate
the
driving
trucks here, they have to like go 60 and under.
yeah,
Can't-
here they have to
stay,
yeah.
They have to stay in the far left lane, and then you can only overtake in the middle lane.
In the Netherlands, you actually have a rule that the trucks have to stay on the right lane, and the left lane is to like
Overtake.
Yeah, it's
like,
the same
pass
here,
everybody?
it's the same here.
the middle
It's
lane
the
is
same here.
the middle lane is
yeah,
just
it's
middle lane is
same,
just the
same.
normal lane where you can drive at the normal speed. Left lane is to pass everybody, and the right lane is for the trucks. So when we were in France, we were driving on the middle lane, and we wanted to go to the left lane, and then from the right lane, out of freaking nowhere, there comes a freaking truck driving at freaking 130 kilometers per hour, trying to pass us
what
and trying to
kilometers?
go in front of us. They tried literally a freaking truck tried to go in the left lane where they cannot even
chicken.
go. I think France is probably the scariest roads you're ever gonna be.
I would genuinely hate being on a highway with a fuck ton of trucks surrounding me.
But then we got to the
That's
toll
pretty
roads.
much where I live.
But
That's
then,
pretty much where I live.
when you go to the toll roads, the roads are very like they're just really nice roads, and there are no trucks around. So
Yeah. The thing here, the toll roads have like JDM. I swear, it's like toll booth
Wow.
in Most Wanted.
yeah, same here. You guys
What
know the
the
pictures I
fuck's
sent
toll
earlier.
booth?
You guys know
Oh
the
my
pictures.
god! Oh my god! They don't have the F-150 here, but they have like a Raptor or something.
Do you
And
guys have you
there's
guys
like this Mitsubishi thing, like wagon thing that's
Wait,
lower,
guys.
and they looked at each other, and as soon as they had their tickets and the gate went up, they both flew off.
guys remember the pictures I sent earlier of my camera with the pictures I took of the cars on the highway?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That was actually on the toll road because why when we drove on the toll road we saw a freaking Aston Martin, we saw the Porsches, we saw a couple of
Wait,
the
what
SLR
Porsches?
McLarens. Oh, we saw a 911 RSR and a 9 something 9 was it the 18 or the wait, I'm gonna
I mean,
look it up.
Aston Martins aren't really rare where I
Aston
live. There's
Martins
quite a
are
few
quite
where I live.
common.
We saw the 913 Porsche.
Mm.
No,
Well,
not
you know,
913.
by the way, Harry, you live
9.
I live in the middle, so I'm literally near Birmingham, Coventry, Rugby,
Lol.
everything like that.
exactly.
Or like the main places. I'm quite close to London as well, and literally
London.
20 minutes away from Silverstone. So
Lucky cunt.
I
Oh,
go
wow.
I go to Silverstone like every month, whenever anything's on, because it's so
Lucky cunt.
you don't believe how cheap it is, right? For the touring cars, it's £15. That's it. If I'm
Yeah,
free,
but the thing is, you
my dad's
literally live right
£15.
fucking next to it.
Okay, I just searched I saw a
but
9 I saw
if you want to go to anything, then get like the train down.
I saw a 912 Porsche. I saw a 911 RSR. I saw a SLR McLaren. Mercedes.
Fucking hell.
How did you see an
Oh,
SLR
lucky
McLaren?
you.
I
How
saw
are
it
you
on the
able to
road.
see all those
I saw it
right?
on the road. I have pictures. I can send them all to you. I put them on my SD card and I transferred them to my
Your
computer.
XD card, lol.
Yeah,
I'm
my
joking.
XD card.
Yeah,
And I
know
think
what
I
an
also
XD is.
saw a F-Type on the road. I saw a
I've seen loads of
F-Type is
F-Types.
meh.
I saw
F-Type
the
is everywhere.
I saw an Alfa Romeo to
I
piss
like
off
the F5.
Ashley.
Sorry.
I think I saw loads of cars when I was on the road, but some I didn't even get to take a picture of. But I also saw the 2016 R8 and 2016 TTRS.
R8s are
Ooh,
quite
nice.
popular here, actually.
2016 TT.
Yeah, the 2016 TTRS.
Rest in peace, Comedy Shorts Gamer.
XD.
I knew you were gonna make a
That's
meme
quite
like that.
fast.
You see, TTRS and R8s are quite popular here. Not
I
like the
actually
newest ones, but
prefer the
the old
TTRS
ones.
over the
What are you on
R8.
about? They're not
F-types
popular,
are
man.
really popular in San Francisco as well. That's for sure.
Yeah,
Wait,
I saw the
F-Type
F-Type.
is-
Yeah,
F-Type is what?
F-types are common. Ish.
and I saw
F-Type is
J.
a
I saw
Jaguar.
a Chrysler PT
They're
Cruiser.
really F-Types are really popular where I live because the factory's only in Coventry.
I think Jake is gonna like one of
Yeah.
my pictures because I took a picture of a PT Cruiser on the highway. It's gonna like that.
Cars that are common-
PT
There's
Cruiser.
actually-
Oh dear. No, not the PT Cruiser.
there's only one PT Cruiser in my family, and the person who owns it. He wants to get. He actually is going to get a Jaguar. I think.
Ooh.
He is literally the
Ram.
worst car to have.
All right, so we went from Hot Wheels DLC to talking about cars on the highway.
Okay.
What
All right.
a segue.
Next
So-
one is the NFS 2017 news.
Yeah,
that was
I'll
supposedly
start with
on
that because
telly.
that was one of my
start
topics.
that up.
Okay, shut up.
What timestamp are we on?
Let me check for a minute. We're on 51 minutes.
Oh.
I think we're gonna go for like 1/2 an hour, okay?
I think we could go for two, to be honest.
But
And
how
then
am I
has
gonna
to go.
upload that, dude? How am I gonna
Upload it
upload
in
that?
parts. So then,
Okay, I'll
Oh.
upload part 1 and part 2 then. All right.
Yeah,
I mean,
guess that works.
yeah.
Okay, listen. So, what news? Do you mean like the website news or the video news about
The
Need for Speed?
video news.
Oh,
Okay, so
We'll do both. We'll do
there
both.
was this video going around on Twitter a couple of days ago about a video that is about Need for Speed 2017, where a guy, I don't know what language he was speaking, some kind of Slav language, but he was speaking about Need for Speed 2017 having daylight, broad daylight, and that is gonna be it's gonna be the best Need for Speed experience in a long time.
The
No
best
one cares
Need for
about
Speed
that shit. They
experience.
said that because last no one cares what. No one cares if it's apparently the best Need for Speed experience.
Experience. I can look around my entire room.
I don't even wanna.
You know what? I'll put a
know what
link
to
in the
say.
description if you want to watch the video, but you have to put the subtitles on. And you have to go to like 24 seconds into the video, I guess. And
No one gives a shit if they're saying it's the best Need for Speed experience. Because last year they said that the customization was the best out of any Need for Speed game.
Well, it was
Mhm.
really.
It kind of wasn't.
Well, it was.
It depended on the car you had. Depended on the car.
okay, let me
It was
read.
the best in any
Some
game.
cars had a lot.
Okay,
of
guys.
Built in and all.
I was supposed to talk about Need for Speed, so here we go. It will have a much longer campaign based on some missions. That was the first thing they said in the trailer or in the video. They talked.
That's the part I'm most interested in.
The weather will be a big part of the game because the previous game they focused on a much darker world, but now they're gonna have a changing weather cycle.
Which is cool. I dig that.
Yeah, they're gonna have a day-night
just that
cycle,
stuff.
and that's the only news that we got on Need for Speed. But the weird thing is, it isn't in English. Why is it not in English? I mean, news is always in English because people all around the world know English. So I don't know if I can trust it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see
Yeah.
though. We'll see.
Was it not unlike? Do you think it could have been fake then?
It could have. You know what the thing is? Me and Marco were actually talking about this. He said when they were talking about campaign that the guy said Campania. When like the guy that was speaking, so it might have been real or it just might have been like some guy that's trolling with the subtitles and stuff. Because the gameplay they showed was Need for Speed No Limits. I mean, what the
Yeah.
heck?
Yeah, that's.
I mean, I wasn't
they could have been
expecting.
talking about No Limits then.
Mm-hmm. I think it's fake,
What
but
was
I
the
don't know.
website news? Because I haven't seen anything about that.
I'll give you a link, but I'm gonna put a link in the description so you guys can analyze it whatever you want. So yeah.
Link in the description below. Want to
Mhm.
join my free gift card giveaway?
Hey,
Of
hey guys,
course.
Durf here.
Today we're
Want
going
to
to be
join
calling
my
Marcus Nelson.
giveaway?
Want to join my giveaway for some free Amazon gift cards that are fake? Yay!
But to be honest, they are
Holy
playing,
shit,
they are
guys, we're gonna
playing
be
with
calling
PS4
Marcus
controllers.
Nilsson.
Sushil, they are
Bitch,
playing with
stop
PS4
talking
controllers.
God.
Oh my god, we're gonna call Marcus Nielsen. He actually answered.
Calling Marcus Nelson.
OMG,
last
he
night, stopped
actually
training in
answered.
Fiscal 2015.
All right, so
Calling Hideo Kojima, OMG.
you know what? You know what? Because I want to fill up the time, let's just talk about Need for Speed 2015 or 2017 in general. What do we want? What do we want?
What do we want?
You
A,
take
what
that!
I want.
We want
Let me
hippos.
start.
We want.
We
We don't want
don't know.
hippos.
Well, let me start with this. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be like actual genuine with this. Yeah, you lot can meme if you want, but I'm gonna be genuine. Forget all the obvious shit like more customization, more cars. Like forget all that obvious basic bitch type shit. I want to talk about like the story mode and like the whole atmosphere that the game has around it, like the whole theme of the game. Because like, let's Need for Speed Most Wanted, right? Really, really illegal theme, right? Need for
Yep.
Speed Underground was a bit less illegal, but really car scene based, and like it was like all about the car scene,
All
and,
about
like car mates and
all
shit.
about Fast and Furious 2.
Yeah,
Can I just say something really quick?
sure.
Right? About the game.
Want to join my free gift card giveaway?
Oh,
How do I
dear.
remove someone from a Discord chat?
Oh,
Okay,
dear, I can't.
You can carry on now, I just wanted to make a meme, but I will speak after.
Okay, so I want I know like Underground was all about the customization and the like car meets and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I want the game to be a good balance of legally theming shit and like a really alive feeling
And the
car
word
scene.
Bay and Spike.
Oh yeah, we need Spike in the introduction scene to just be.
No. We need
You want-
we need in the
We need-
introduction.
nigga, shut
No.
the fuck
No,
up.
no, listen. We need Spike in the beginning of the beginning of the intro. He's gonna introduce you, and then he's gonna get hit by a car. That's how you introduce him to the game.
Just
Okay,
imagine.
okay, basically,
no.
right?
Wait. You know Need for Speed 2015? You know the bit where he's like opens the doors, oh man, it's sick. Imagine just like the cop car coming around and smashing the door off. It's him like halfway across the stage.
Basically,
just,
what
like-
I want to see.
It's
Right?
like,
Oh.
just
No.
imagine that, and then Cross gets out.
No,
That'd be, like,
in the
best
beginning,
thing.
in the beginning of the game, when you're driving next to Spike, and then Spike gets shot by the cops. Look in the
Hey,
chat.
Sush, I really like that photo you posted.
Yeah, we need that in Need for Speed. That kind of.
What we
That
need
is-
is,
weather.
that is
what
nice.
we need is at the introduction to the game, like when it finishes loading and stuff, right? You get this like cinematic cutscene, right, where you're in like a dark room and then a light turns on, and you see a car.
You see Robin?
yeah? And you see a car, and then you see a table, yeah. When it pans onto like the table, then you see Spike just there with a line of coke. He's just sniffing the whole thing.
No, David,
And
I
it
got
literally
something
has
better.
Like, they don't even mention him the entire game. He's just there in that one scene.
Wait, David, I got something to make
Wait,
it.
who?
Spike.
Oh,
Spike.
Guys, I got something to make it a PG-18. Okay?
Oh, you mean
PG-18.
R-rated? R-rated.
Yeah.
R-rated.
I don't care.
No, it's just 18
No,
rated.
Peggy 18. That's a
Whatever.
Dutch thing. Okay?
You're
So
Peggy
Peggy 18.
M for mature. M for
Peggy
mature,
18.
M for mature.
okay.
No, but here it's Peggy.
Yeah, here's
No,
Peggy
we're
too.
normal. We use the
There's-
numbers.
Okay. Peggy 18.
I'm
If you
right.
want to make it Peggy 18, the game starts off with you, the camera shaking up and down, and then you look down with the camera and you see Robin sitting on your cock. You know?
Well, she's not mentioned the entire game. She's just there for that one scene.
Oh dear. Have that be like a deleted like.
Can we be like actually honest now?
Okay, go.
That was.
Okay, who wants to go first? Like, what we want to see in the game?
Me, because I
Go.
already started and
Go.
you lot interrupted me.
I already said what I wanted to see, so yeah.
Yeah, you said you wanted to see Robin doing some strange.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens is
My free gift
what
card
happens is,
giveaway.
Okay,
Sorry.
stop now with the memes.
I need to
Yeah,
think.
go.
I need to think. I need to think. You lot say something. I need to think.
Alright, can I just like start and say that I'm very happy about Kimi Raikkonen. He's gonna be in Need for Speed 2017.
Will Need for Speed 2015 have motorcycles? No.
Wouldn't that just be test drive then?
I don't
Kinda.
mind that, to be honest. That would be pretty cool.
No, but you guys remember the Q&A they had with Marcus Nielsen, the kids?
Oh, that.
Do you,
Nielsen.
are they gonna
Marcus
be
Nielsen.
motorcycles in the next Need for Speed game? No. Fuck off, kid.
No.
Are they gonna be bouncing on Dick Robin in the next game? Yeah.
Oh my god.
So I literally just got back and I hear Sushilo talking about this strangeness, this strange odd stuff.
I just found a picture
So,
of Robin.
Why?
Need for Speed 2017. I want to see loads of car meets, but at the same time, lots of illegally themed stuff going on in the background. Like, I want the game. Need for Speed
To be honest.
2015 felt really dead. Like,
To be honest, they could have even made like a good game. I mean, the Horizon 1 street racing story, it was very short and everything, but it was still it's probably better than 2015.
Mhm.
I know.
to be honest,
Golden
story-
wristbands.
To be honest, all you really need for the story is you want to become the best. You've got another guy who also wants to become the best. He does something, then you overcome him, and it's good stuff. Like, okay, so going back to what I said, right?
Oh,
Go back to what I said. I want the game to feel like much more alive than EFC 2015. Like the races, like when you all the people there was like, there's like some random people. Like there's no starter person. There's no like, there's no like starter girl to like start the race. There's no.
Oh yeah, you
how
know.
in Carbon. Wait, no, let me finish. You know, in Carbon, right? You had those like, big smoke things coming from the.
Oh!
You had those like smoke
Oh,
things at the
Yeah.
starting line.
Sorry, I just had.
I
Big
don't know what
smoke.
that's called.
Big smoke things.
Oh!
What happens is the starter girl says 3, 2, 1, or
No, she was ready. Set
Set
go.
to go.
yeah, she was like ready set.
Steady. Seto. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, but the girl has to be
I
Robin.
want it to feel like an
Girl has to
actual
be
street
Robin.
race, basically.
The girl that's gonna do the countdown has to be
Imagine
Robin.
if she's like,
And also she needs to be Peng.
No, but Robin is slutty, and the starter girl's always
Imagine
slutty.
if
So yeah.
Robin was the starter girl. Like they got the same actor to do.
No, but okay. So let me get this straight. So the beginning, you fuck Robin. Then you're gonna do a race,
Jesus
and she
Christ.
is in the starting line with the flags, and she's gonna go ready, set, oh, and then you're gonna
She
drive.
doesn't drop a flag, she just draws her panties.
And then yeah, she rolls her panties out, and then she's gonna stand like this, woo, and then you're gonna drive, and then yeah, you're gonna do okay. This is a thing that I always used to do. When the girl was always doing the countdown, I always used to drive over her underground.
Who the hell didn't do that?
Everybody
Everyone
did.
that at some point.
And then you're gonna drive over
remember
Robin, but when you're gonna drive over her, she's actually gonna sit in the car. So yeah, you're driving in 2G while she's sitting on your
Okay,
Oh,
then.
dear.
Alright.
You know what? I'm just gonna go on a
Done.
fan
Make it
fiction
feel more
website,
alive.
and I'm gonna read some.
Oh god, please don't.
Oh no.
I'm gonna read something by
We
Need for
don't
Speed.
need any, we don't need pyrocynical stuff on this podcast.
Need
Yes,
for Speed.
we don't.
What are you doing?
I have crippling.
You don't mind if I give my idea up for 20? Because I haven't given mine.
Say it.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to mention this. I
Yeah,
forgot
there's
to
one
mention
slightly
this.
darker. Go.
Japan.
Oh dear. Anywho, as I was saying, I had this idea brewing in my head for a little while. So yeah, it's let's just say I really want it to be like a combination of like Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005 and a little bit of Need for Speed, like the Need for Speed movie.
Okay, guys,
So you're
guys.
like an established
Wait,
racing
Daniel,
driver
Daniel. Can
slash
I
street
can I just say
driver.
something before you're gonna move on?
Yeah.
Before we're gonna end the podcast, I'm gonna read this fan fiction about Need for
You're not.
Speed.
Oh
Please
dear.
don't.
No, it's actually funny. It's actually funny. All right. So
Robin
I
is
hope
okay.
a
it's
crack.
Spike getting run over.
Robin is a crack addict. Spike is the one saying the crack. Amy has autism.
Okay,
and,
Margot, what I want to say in Need for Speed.
And Manu is a
I haven't even
There we
finished
go.
mine yet.
Okay,
damn
okay.
it.
Daniel,
Sorry,
finish your
then.
thing. Finish your thing.
Okay,
Finish
so
your
what I was
thing.
saying.
Finish
Alright.
your thing.
I just really want to say, like, you're just picture this. You're an established racing driver slash like street racer, pretty much the same character as Need for Speed 2015. Then someone from your past, like someone from your past, decides to like emerge, and just wanted to like, oh man, I'm still trying to think about it. It's like, say it's like you race, you
Most
used to race
wanted,
with
blah
him.
blah blah.
You used to race with him, and you used to like make it together, and then all of a sudden, he believes that like famous taken over, like
Sorry.
taken over you.
I'm sorry, I had to make that a meme.
And one day, whilst like you're overseas, it's like you get into like this like plane, like you get into like this accident, like outside, like, oh man, I sidetracked a little bit there. I'm sorry, but so it's like you get into an accident, but secretly like you didn't even know it yet. The guy who you were like in one team with, but he decided to like screw you over. Yeah, he decided to screw you over. I just want that kind of story again. Like, oh,
Okay, Sushil.
I just really want like a slightly darker story to 2017.
They're
Just
not
like
gonna
someone
do
trying
that.
to
That's way too.
someone trying to screw you over.
Look in the chat.
Either someone trying to
Sarah
screw.
begins in the speech. She rides your eggplant. Okay.
She likes your
I know.
cock.
She shifts your gear stick, if you know what I'm saying.
Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna read the thing real quick. It's really short.
Okay,
let me
read it.
just
I'm
read
really
it.
bad at coming up with stories.
Okay. Let me read this story. Okay. I sat in the seat of my Ferrari. She's sitting next to me. I smile. She smiles back. Could two people be more opposite? She feather soft on the outside with the steel hidden underneath. An elegant woman hiding a warrior. While I'm so hard at
Wait. Do you want some really good music to go with this?
Yeah, sure.
No.
Yeah, sure. Do it.
Alright,
In
keep
other words,
going
you have
and
a
it'll like
threesome.
fade in.
You have
Okay.
a threesome with Robin
Well,
and Amy. There we go.
While my eggplant is as hard as steel, outside hiding my feminine qualities as always. She and I had normalized before the heart snatcher came. At least, I tell myself that. The motor roars to life, and now I'm in my element. I press down my I press down the I cannot talk. I press down the accelerator. Accelerator. You know what? I'm not gonna read this. You know what? I'm just gonna say, yes, Robin comes into the room. We see it on the cock. And then she bounces up and down and then in the car. Yes, that's the end. That's the story of life, you know?
I can't even.
You have a threesome with Amy and Robin. Oh my god, this is yes.
Okay, I don't mind that, but
I don't mind that.
I can't even see it.
yeah, it's.
Manu is a
Manu is a
pedophile.
pedophile.
Yeah.
I don't want to say this stuff out loud. That's
Okay. I hear you.
You did it too late.
Oh dear.
Took you long enough.
Agreed.
Okay, I'm gonna summarize what I want from the story
Okay.
in like 2 seconds.
Just go.
You're racing like a normal human, and then
Stop playing!
you stop playing that song. You're racing like a normal human, and you're getting into the street racing scene. The enemy person sees you, and he's like, "Hey, I know a way you can get loads of money and loads of reputation." Then you start getting into the illegal stuff, like selling car parts on the black market and stuff, and doing missions for him and his bandem, and then you get to the point where like all your racing homies, the people you used to race with, are like, hey, this is weird. How come you don't race with us anymore? and it's because you're too busy doing all the illegal stuff like selling memes. You're selling memes on the black market, and then and then you like have to choose whether you want to become an illegal person or not, and then you don't have to choose because it's just linear. You don't choose, and then the evil person, he screws you over, and then you have to do some really cheesy race against him to be like, hey, I'm going to take you over.
Hello?
And then you beat him, and then you take over 76 virgins, and then you run away.
That's a very compelling
hang
story.
on. I missed out the.
That was supposed to be semi-serious, but it wasn't really.
Semi-serious.
In other
Wait,
words,
so like what happened?
the enemy fucks you over.
Okay. I just really want something like that, or like something which like stories.
I want somebody like
like just working.
I want somebody
I need
like
a bad guy.
yeah,
Right,
I need a
I
bad
wanna
guy.
have a go now. I want to have a go. I'm not going to say much about the
Let
story.
Harry
I just like.
Somebody like Razor, a bad guy.
Let Harry speak.
Yep.
First, I'm gonna take your ride, then I'm gonna take your girl. Get ready for that.
No, we
Yes.
we need a hot girl again. Like
Yeah.
Hey, I play Mia
Robin.
in Need for Speed Most
Yeah,
Wanted.
Mia.
Remember to wear your seatbelt or you die.
Guys, you know what I think? We need Mia Khalifa as an actor. in
Yes!
Need for Speed 2017.
Oh yeah.
I play Mia.
Oh, dear.
Most wanted.
Hi, I'm
All your racing in the game, or go to your local
And also
track
in my fans.
and always wear your seatbelt and helmet or something like that. I don't really know. I can't remember.
Oh gosh.
Hi, I'm
Oh
Mia.
gosh.
Okay, game need to be bright. Don't need to be bright all the time.
My name is
Uh,
Josie Marin, and I play Mia in Need for Speed.
My name is Josie Marin. I play Mia in
Make
Need
sure
for Speed
you
Most
do
Wanted.
all.
My
Make sure you
name's
do all the
Mia
fast
Khalifa.
driving.
I play Sophie in Need for Speed 2017. Make sure you do all your racing in my panties.
Please, I just want to go to Need for Speed now.
Hello, my name is
Johnny.
Straight Up People, and I play Abdul in Need for Speed 2017.
Abdul.
Make sure you do not blow up your local shopping center.
Okay, wait, I'll say something.
Send that, like,
Oh my God,
that 2
I'm so
minutes.
rude.
That's
David,
fun.
look in the chat. Look in the chat. That's Josie Marin.
Oh my god.
Is
God
it
damn
actually?
Stop
Yeah, it's
it.
actually Josie Marin.
Is it?
I don't want to get boned.
Oh.
Stop giving me.
Okay.
Daniel.
Oh my God.
Daniel.
Interesting.
Next
Why?
Go Crush episode.
Daniel's just like,
Ooh.
Daniel.
you hear
Go
that?
Crush.
Wait, wait.
Go Crush episode.
I found this, but I don't want to put the full
Oh my
picture.
God.
I don't actually want to put this full picture on the voice channel because I might get
Just-
banned. So here we go.
how will
This
you
is
get
a
banned?
part of the picture. Look.
Is that Josie
Yeah,
Marin?
that's Josie Marin.
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
And this is
Like,
this
become
is
a model or something.
yeah, she's a
I
model.
really, can I please just talk about Need for Speed now?
Yeah.
First
Oh.
put another picture of Josie Marin.
Go.
Oh my God, no more. No one
Go.
actually cares. Right,
Do
I
it.
care.
I'd like.
Just go.
Look, this is the bottom part of her.
Oh,
Sushil, let him speak.
Okay, speak.
Sushil,
shit.
let him speak.
I love how you put it like two parts.
Sushil, oh my god.
Do you want me to send the full thing then?
It's people like you make you turn people gay.
There you go. Okay, so
Send it to me in private, yeah?
I'd like. Oh my God. I'd like more Euro cars. I'd
Stop.
like to
No.
have the EG
Harry,
Civic,
Harry,
not the
Harry,
EK.
Harry.
What?
Stop with the car list. No one cares about the car list. Just talk about what you want story wise.
I don't really care about the story. They can make up their own story.
Okay,
Oh.
talk about your basic bitch type shit.
I think one cool idea
David,
is
check DMs.
you're the highest racer. You're the highest racer in the thing. Yeah, in the city. You have all your friends around you and everything. They're all racing with you. And then this new guy comes around with like a small crew and everything from another town, and he's been like doing some illegal stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
And he's
Like,
I'm sorry, I
like
missed
kind
out.
of like in the crew when
So
they
you got-
smuggle stuff in the cars. Yeah. Then you're like, yeah, okay. You give him a race. depends whether you beat him or not. Then there can be like a cutscene or anything. Later on, you're driving round. Yeah. You're about to, let's say someone gives you you stop. You're about to go in free roam. Yeah. Someone gives you a call. Yeah, let's meet up for a race. You drive, and then do you remember that scene in Need for Speed movie when like they hit him with the truck?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
what?
Yeah, imagine that, and then you're just like lying
So
upside
your
down
mate
in your
dies
car,
in
like
Need for
it all
Speed.
goes black, and then the cutscene happens,
Ooh.
So in
and
other words,
you're
your
lying
mate
upside
dies.
down in your car. He opens the door, and it's him, and then it all just goes black. Then cutscene like when Mia picks you up from out of the police station, but instead she's picking you up from the hospital. We need someone like Mia.
So basically, like Carbon. So you know, wait.
And
so
then-
basically, like
and
in
then
Carbon.
basically-
Wait.
What's happened is she's telling you what's happened. I know it's a bit like Most Wanted.
That's
No one, all your old friends, no one knows what's happened to you. The guy who does all the illegal stuff that's just basically tried to kill you. He's basically told everyone else that you've left. Like kind of like
So
Carbon.
you're like a ghost, basically.
Kind of like Carbon.
Like Carbon owned
yeah.
a city.
I don't
Let's
understand the story of
Let's
Carbon.
basically say, told everyone you're dead.
You told
Let's say
everyone you
that.
died.
Okay, I just sent.
Either died or
Okay.
left the city to go somewhere else.
We need something
I'm
like.
liking this.
We need
places.
Okay, but for the
I'm liking this.
advertising, we need advertising like a Need for Speed Pro Street.
Oh dear.
Oh yes.
But I don't know, just something like that would be pretty cool. Someone who comes around. You don't know who he is, but he's supposedly a big racer from some other city. He has like 4 cronies. You give him a race, you beat him, you don't beat him, it's however you play it. The cutscene ends, it fades to black, then it fades like a little bit more. I don't know. It fades to black, then fades open, and then you're like in a parking lot in your car. So one of your friends phones you up and said, "Yeah, we're about to have a race down here. Let's go. We're with this new guy.
The Tofu Drifter.
We're waiting for this new guy to get here. We're all."
I'm so confused.
Same.
Oh my god. Shall I start again?
No.
Hang on, relax. I think I see where you're coming from with this, Eric, because you almost like continue it a little bit. It's like
the people
like
phone you up. They're saying we're gonna have a race. We're just waiting for this new guy to get here. You head over to where the race is. It like imagine like the movie drum beats where it's like that. That happens. It all goes black, and then it like flashes into a cutscene where the car hits you.
I don't get what this is about anymore. I lost it.
It's the story. I really feel like I should start again, and I'm gonna make it simpler.
So
Right.
you have a crash, and then the guy.
It
You have a crash.
It starts
basically.
with a race. Yeah. Starts with the race. With like your big crew. You're the leader of the crew. You're the biggest one in the city. Okay? You have a really nice car. Like the M3.
Yeah.
You finish the race. You've won, something like that. You pull up, and then this new guy pulls up. And he's like, "Yeah, I've come to make a name for myself here. I'm like the biggest in this other city." So then you're like, "Okay, I'm gonna race you 1-on-1." So you race him, you beat him, you don't beat him. Yeah, you finish the race, and then it goes into free roam. or
Okay,
something.
but besides the story-
there'll be a cutscene with
Okay,
him.
besides the story, but what are the cutscenes gonna be like? The exact same as Need for Speed 2015 because those were
I
fucking
wouldn't say.
cheesy.
I don't think it'd be cheesy. I think it should be more intense. It shouldn't have like.
That needs
stupid
that
jokes
needs to
in
be
it.
like
Yeah.
dark.
I think it needs to be more intense feeling.
Agreed.
Like I think like just imagine this cutscene, yeah. So you're on your way to race with your crew, yeah, and it like fades to black.
Is it? Wait.
Well,
Can I pause it
right.
for a second? Is it just me, or did Need for Speed 2015 only have cutscenes with people instead of with cars?
Yeah.
I want cutscenes like how Need for Speed Most Wanted had like people leaning into your car and stuff, and you
Yeah.
actually getting
Yeah,
out of your
first
car
person.
and looking at
Or
people.
like good first person.
Yeah.
Can I just say? Can I just carry on? Right. You've finished the race with him, yeah. There's a cutscene. He's like, "Huh, you're pretty good. let's have another race. I'll meet you down there. Yeah, and he speeds off. He goes there, but he hasn't done that. So then it goes back into free roam, and then it will pop up on your map where you have to drive. Okay. You start to drive there. You go around a few corners, then it will black, and then a cutscene will come up with your car. He's coming head like into the side of you in slow
T-bone you.
motion.
Pretty much
Do you
T-bone
remember
you.
the intro? Do you remember the intro to Shift 2 Unleashed?
Yeah.
No.
Something
Yeah,
like that
yeah,
where it
yeah,
like
yeah.
it has it in the car, and then it like zooms out the front window. I think we need to give your character a character.
I think the best menu or like the best intro into a menu is Shift 2 Unleashed. That's the
Yeah,
best.
it should be like that.
menu
Like
ever.
he's hitting you. It's completely frozen, all sparks everywhere,
Yeah.
and then it just go like start rolling really fast onto the floor, and then it all just like
Mannequin
floats back.
challenge.
And
Mannequin
like
challenge.
you know like when you wake up in a movie and it's all
Mhm.
blurry and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, all like the lights flashing everywhere.
But what?
And,
Okay.
yeah.
Speaking of that, of an intro, what is
It-
the
like-
menu gonna be? The main menu. What is it gonna be?
I
It's
want
like
to carry on
2D.
my story really quickly.
Who the fuck cares what the
Like,
main menu
the
is?
doors-
Honestly, I
you're
really
like-
want to hear Harry's story.
You're like
Please,
hanging.
I really
You're
want
like
to hear his
imagine
story.
like the car's on its roof. You're hanging upside down from your seat. All the windows are smashed. The door's hanging off. He kicks the door off. Just looks
wanna know
at
what
you,
this
and
kinda
then it
reminds
just
me
goes
of?
to black.
That reminds me of
And
the
then that's
run.
the intro.
That reminds me of the run.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
run.
reminds me of the
And then
run.
the logo will pop up like Need for Speed.
That reminds me of the run. That's almost exactly like the run.
Mhm.
I feel
I
like.
think that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, honestly, I agree. And to add to yours story, so everyone just assumed you're dead, and it's like, say you want to try to like get together, like let everybody know that hey,
Everyone
I'm
thinks
still
you're dead.
alive. Or you've been you've been in the coma for like how long? I don't know.
Oh, like with
But-
Drive for San Francisco.
Let's say you've been in a coma for 3 days. Like someone like Mia, maybe it might not be a woman, might be a man, whatever.
Robin.
Like
Hopefully a woman.
comes into the hospital. There's like going to be a cutscene in the hospital or something. I think it should be in first person again. I thought that was pretty cool. I don't know why.
But you know what the thing
Which
is?
like,
I
you've been in a coma
actually
for 3
This, like,
days.
happened-
Everyone
Look,
thinks
another
you're
guys,
dead.
listen.
Like another city first, like
Guys, listen.
another distant city or another country.
if I was
I'm
gonna,
kind of similar to like Arrow, like a story. You know the origin story of like Arrow and Iron Fist when
I
they're,
don't
like,
watch Arrow.
Okay, but just one of those origin stories that are like, they went off, but for some reason they they are at a very young age, and then they got into like this huge ass accident, and then their whole family died, and then only he's the only one who's still alive, and he wanted to get back to his own normal civilization world, but he couldn't. But at the same time, he found a bunch of guys who are like who helped him train and all, gain these new set of skills that he never thought he was able to learn. But when he returns home, when it was time for him to return home, no one welcomed him anymore. And I'm like, I really want something similar to that for like Need for Speed as well, like story wise. He comes home, but a welcome isn't what he was expecting, and only a few people were convinced that he's still alive. And it's been like years. We're talking like 6 to 7 to 10 years. since
wait, you know
he
what
went
would
out-
be really
he went
fitting
out.
for that? Like the Kazil Salim designs as cars for
I see
the
what you mean
time
there,
period.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
That'd be cool.
Anywho, so what you have to do is go back to the world of street racing, but this time with a completely different identity. If they can't if you can't convince them
I
to
know it's
recognize
kind
you,
of cheesy, but have you ever
decide to
watched
be like-
the movie Speed Racer and like Racer X?
I think I might. I don't know. I've never really.
I've seen Speed
some
Racer.
of the TV shows, not the.
That
not
was the first movie I went to watch at the cinema.
Ooh, nice.
It's so bad. Looking back at it, it's so bad.
Guess what
Okay,
game
I
I'm
think it's
playing,
Yeah,
guys.
you guys see where I'm coming from with the story?
Guys, guess what game I'm
Guys.
playing at the moment?
Guys, I don't care. Let me say my story, okay?
You already did.
I've got a better idea,
Okay.
sort of.
Well, hurry up.
So
'cause,
you
I
start
gotta
off,
go
like-
soon.
You start off, and you're like in a massive police chase of like 69 cops after you,
69.
and you're you're like in Ventura. You start off in Ventura Bay. You've got the other guy, Travis, I think his name was.
Yeah, Travis.
The only good character,
Yeah.
basically. You got him in the car with you, and he's like, go, go, go. You gotta get away from these cops, man. And then you got this like thing where you're like driving to an airport, and then you get to the airport, and you gotta hide in this. And wait, no, you get to this like bridge, right, that takes you to the new city, and you gotta hide, right.
Okay,
You got- you
wait,
gotta
wait,
hide
stop
from the
there.
cops, right?
You know how in Need for Speed 2015 you could turn off your lights? That'd be a cool idea.
Yeah.
Like you could turn off your lights to hide and stuff.
Yeah, like and that like, so you start off in a massive police chase, and like you go to a new city, right? And Travis like, I don't know where to go. Just go here and try and hide from the cops, right? So you go there to try and hide from the cops, and then the game's like gives you a tutorial on how to hide from cops and shit. It's like, oh, you can turn off your lights and shit.
Mhm.
So you're like, you go into like this parking lot, right?
Mhm.
And turn off your lights and hide from the cops.
Yeah, turning off the lights actually has to make sense in the game because 2015 you could turn off your lights, but it didn't do anything with cops and stuff.
Yeah, it didn't do.
Yeah.
Actually,
So-
but I was actually doing a cut con. You guys remember the cut content I made about Need for Speed the Need for Speed video?
Yeah, you're talking about that thing where
Yeah.
you can't access.
Yeah,
That was in the thing.
Yeah,
that
but,
was in the gameplay. But
yeah,
you
in the
can't
pr-
access
in-
it in the actual
yeah.
game.
Yeah, in the prologue of the game, it says you can turn off your lights to evade the cops, but you cannot actually do that in the game itself.
Yeah,
'Cause
there's
there are no
nowhere to
hiding
hide.
spots.
It's really hard to do.
Yeah, there are no
So
you
it's
know
really
how
hard
in
to
the E3 trailer there was like a hiding
Oh,
spot
we
and
need hiding
stuff.
spots actually.
Yeah, there are no hiding spots. You need hiding spots. Just like
we need hiding spots in the new
Okay,
You know-
one second, carry on.
you know
Okay.
how in every single Need for Speed game there's like a circle you can hide in for the cops. We need that back,
Yeah.
like
I
a
know-
cooldown.
okay, so let me continue.
Okay.
So you end up staying at this new town called Meme,
JDM town.
Meme Town. Okay, let's just call it. You know what? Let's just call it Japan. Right?
Japan.
It's not actually Japan, but Japan. So you're in
Mhm.
you're in Japan, right? And you're hiding in an elevator. Then once you've lost the cops, you're like, okay, you and Travis have to you stay over at like a hotel or something. And like you decide that's where you're gonna stay. That's where you're gonna have to stay from now on because you're wanted in your old area. And then you have to get to know the car scene over here. So and then it plays out like how I said before, where you get into the car scene and then you start meeting some people until you eventually start to meet the bad guy, the rival, who let's call the bad guy
Chris.
Razor. Oh, Chris. Let's call him Chris, right? Bit of a pussy bitch name, but let's call him Chris. Chris. Shit name. Chris. He's like, hey, I heard you're new around here. Okay, and then he's like, okay, I can help. And he's like, I can help you get more noticed around here, but you're gonna have to do some work for me. Right. So you end up starting doing some work for him, and then and then you start doing his work for him until it starts getting even more illegal stuff, like transporting car parts to like different people. But at the same time, you've also got the main car bit, the main like car scene bit where you're trying to get big in that, until you get to a point where you're at the top of the league with the car scene bit, and you're at the top of the league with the rival thing, with the illegal Chris stuff, right? So you get to the point where you have to choose who you're gonna go with from now on. So you can either continue working with Chris, right? But if you do that, you do that, and then eventually get to the point where Chris fucks you over, and then or you can continue with the street racing. But when you get to there, you realize that when you're at the top of that, but then a new gang comes out, a new street racing crew comes out, and you gotta try and beat. And they
That sounds like Carbon, the street racing crews and
Actually,
stuff.
wait. So you either choose to be with the Chris gang, or you choose to continue the street racing. If you choose the street racing thing, you realize that there's a person like who's been baiting you out to the cops, right? And then you all end up in a massive cop chase, or who's been baiting you out to the cops, and then you gotta beat him in a race, so that he ends up being irrelevant, and so you gotta beat him in a race, or you gotta beat Chris in a race, but either way, you end up having to beat Chris in a race.
And
'Cause
then,
the person who was
and then in
baiting
the
you
middle
out
of the game, you meet
when you
less.
no,
Okay, listen,
when,
listen.
no, this is all on the end of the game.
Okay.
And then you realize the person who's been baiting you out to the cops is actually Chris, and who's. So you either way, you have to beat Chris in a race to overthrow him.
And then in the middle of the game, you meet Lester, and he's gonna help you get to 5
Oh, for
stars
God's
off.
sake. Fucking stop. Fucking stop. It doesn't help that I've started playing GTA again.
No, but isn't it cool to have somebody like a hacker man that can help you get the cops off of you or something?
Now just remind you know the Need for Speed 2012 thing that guy did a video on.
Most
Well, it
wanted.
was supposed to be all like technology based and shit. When you say all the hackery shit, it just reminds me of that.
No, we need something like Lester that can get the cops off of you when you need it.
I don't want a hacker, man. I don't want a
Hacker
hacker.
man. Jeff the
Even if
hacker
you're
man.
being ironic, still, I just don't want a hacker.
Jeff the hacker man.
No hacker, man.
No. All right, so I think everybody said their piece on.
Yeah. So, how long have we been talking about this for?
We've been
Almost
talking
forever.
about 1.5
Just
an hour right
realized-
now. So,
Just realized we were supposed to talk about problems with YouTube.
yeah,
Can you
problems
just
with
quickly brush
YouTube.
over that, just quickly.
We can still talk
Harry's
about that
still
for
gone,
like
by
half
the
an hour, if Harry's okay
Half
with
an
that.
hour. Okay. I'm gonna have to go soon, but what?
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna have to go soon as well.
So recently, if you've been following a lot of the YouTubers, mainly the commentary channel that's been talking about commentary community that's been talking about this a lot, they will mention that YouTube at the moment is going through a bit of a hiccup,
Yeah.
and you got companies leaving, you got advertisers leaving YouTube and leaving Google, meaning YouTubers are left with practically no money. And then you've got Google who are trying to stop the advertisers from leaving by trying to censor as much as they possibly can, which means that by trying to get rid of all the racist stuff, because the racist stuff is the reason why everyone's leaving.
Yep.
However, in the process of trying to get rid of all the racist stuff, they have to implement all these really stupid rules, like no swearing,
What?
to try their best to keep their.
Yes, suffice to say, we won't be getting any ad revenue
Everyone
from this.
So basically, Google is trying their best to get rid of all these, to stop the advertisers leaving, but in the process is messing up everything for us. Now, what do you think Google should do in this situation?
Trying to pay the bills for the guys that do YouTube.
But the thing is, AdSense is their main source of money.
Yeah.
So, like, at the moment, they're not getting any. Because all the people who would pay them in AdSense are leaving. So,
I can see why a lot of people are like moving on towards like pay the channel because.
but the thing is, Google's a really rich company anyway. So,
Yeah.
they got money like left and right. I don't know who the CEO of Google is, but he's making more bank than like everyone.
Honestly, in that case, then yeah, I might as well just. If I was the CEO of Google, I mean, knowing that I got.
When Bill
have
Gates
money,
is secretly the CEO.
Bill Gates is the CEO of Google.
Seriously, like this is just ridiculous. I mean, it just sucks that we're living in a world in which like overly triggered, overly sensitive people are just like are running the damn place now.
Okay, look.
It's like-
The thing is, I actually showed a joke, like an offensive joke, to a friend of mine yesterday, and she got so freaking offended. And it was just a joke. It was like supposed to be funny, but she got offended at it, and she just walked away. This is what the rule has become. When something is offensive, not really offensive, but just something that's funny, like nigga what, or something like that, people seem to get offended because it has a bad word in it.
Is enough to a white kid saying nigger in your video, entire YouTube video, to get completely demonetized.
It's ridiculous.
Like, you know how YouTubers, you know how Google has hired those people to, like, watch your videos?
Uh-huh.
Like, like actual people to watch your videos and make sure that they're advertiser friendly. Like, that one kid who says, like, the N-word or something controversial, or swears, that one kid can basically ruin your entire video purely because, and the main reason behind all of that is because the people behind an article got annoyed because someone made a Nazi joke, basically. Like, it's actually ridiculous.
There are times when there are some jokes that could be taken way too far. But honestly, some simple things like that. I mean, come on now, guys.
Like, the main reason the Wall Street Journal got all annoyed about them is because they didn't agree with that type of humor. But just because that they don't agree with that type of humor doesn't mean that they can try their best to completely screw over YouTube. Like, what they've done is put loads and loads of YouTubers in a really tough situation where they can't make enough money from their videos to actually, like, live.
It sucks that Wall Street Journal has a really voice in this world because, I mean, if it's their opinion, then it's their opinion. I mean, they're just, I just think they're secretly jealous of how YouTubers are living their lives. I mean, there's like, hey, we're making news articles, that stuff. Yeah, they're probably just jealous of all the YouTubers.
KSI has made himself a full-on celebrity at this point, and I don't think it's that. I think it's the fact that they found a few racist videos that were getting money. And they found a few racist videos on YouTube that were getting money, and then thought, hey, do you know how we can get loads of views and loads of money? We can basically just start a controversy about one of the most popular platforms ever. Because mainstream media...
They're just greedy right now.
Mainstream media is basically irrelevant at this point. I mean, no one watches TV. No one watches the actual
But
news.
okay, I saw a video a couple of days ago from I don't know who it was again, but I think it was from some guy I just stumbled across on YouTube or VidMe. I think it was VidMe, and he was talking about how TV for the amount of people that are watching. So let's say you have a YouTube video. You have PewDiePie. He gets 3 million views on his video. On one video, and then he gets like 100,000 likes or 300,000 likes, it doesn't even matter, but he gets around 1.5k to 3k. And then you have TV. You have 3 million people. You have 3 million people watching one TV show. And the guy that hosts the TV show gets freaking $300,000 for only one show. Yeah. You get the thing here? Yeah. TV still gets a lot of money.
Value in TV way higher.
Yeah, that is true.
YouTube.
A budget for YouTube videos would be considerably lower than a budget for like a TV show or something. Because TV shows have like actual actors and you gotta make the sets and stuff. Like YouTube videos, it's a bit less of that unless you're doing like really high budget.
Most YouTube videos have zero budget at all.
I'm back.
Hey, you're back.
What we're talking
about the YouTube problems.
YouTube issues.
I think the biggest thing is like there's only one problem.
What
is that they don't care. They literally have no care.
Who don't care?
Not they.
Susan
doesn't care.
Still remember that video that video like addressing social side BRB.
Yeah. So.
You guys remember that video of Susan Wojcicki, however the heck you pronounce that last name?
Wojcicki.
Not
that hard. It's Wojcicki.
Susan Wojcicki. Remember that video that they made that you whatever they can with all these ridiculous jump cuts.
I didn't hear any of that. You cut out.
Oh dang it! Remember that video? Video?
I'm back.
Wojcicki. Okay, welcome back.
Okay.
Remember that video she made? Technically YouTube made, saying that everything is okay and all the jump cuts are ridiculous and that we shouldn't worry, everything's under control and all that. Like, you guys still remember that video?
That's obviously damage control. Like, that's obviously just them trying to sugarcoat the whole thing. But Harry, what you said about Susan about Google straight up don't get at all I kind of disagree with that because the whole reason why they're doing
No, but they
all the
don't care about us,
demonetization.
do they? They don't care about the people who do it. They only care about when it starts to go wrong and goodbye money. We gotta get it back quick. Oh, okay, everyone's okay. now.
Do you guys remember the
Back to the phone.
do you guys remember the minus sub glitch?
Oh
Yeah.
dear.
Well, when YouTube
They
heard about it,
fixed that.
when YouTube heard about it, they posted a tweet saying "whoops," fucking whoops.
Oh my gosh. Instead
Yeah.
of actually fixing it.
Hmm
I said they did. That got fixed in like the first couple. Of
Yeah, they
hours.
fixed it, but they
Like,
just
I
said
went
whoops.
down to like 8. I went down to like from
Yes,
like.
but why did it
5 to
happen in
8.
the first place?
Oh,
Huh?
oh wow.
Because YouTube's got like some really bad security or something. I don't know.
What
Not
about-
security, like really bad?
What about the ad crisis right now?
the ad crisis right now? They're trying
What
to do
about
something
YouTube
about that.
Heroes?
Oh, YouTube Heroes are stupid, but the ad crisis, they're trying
I
to
think
do something.
YouTube Heroes is no
The main
longer
reason
thinking.
why the ad crisis is happening is because of the Wall Street Journal. It's nothing to do with the ad crisis isn't happening because of YouTube. It's happening because of the Wall Street Journal and all these articles and stuff.
Mhm.
I think Google are trying to like get the advertisers to come back. by
Don't get me
censoring
wrong.
as
I
much
don't really
racist
blame
content.
Google. I blame because it's not really Google. It's more like the people
It's the
behind
article.
YouTube that work at Google.
Hmm
Yep.
Okay.
No,
I mean,
the
Susan,
reason
what's-
for the ad crisis.
what's your dicky?
Well, that's what the articles.
Susan, watch it, Nicky.
Susan, what's your
Freaking-
dicky?
Really, it's just
Doesn't
it's
it-
really Wall Street Journal. I'm still
It's the Wall
I'm
Street
still blaming
Journal
them.
that caused the ad crisis, and it's Google. And the reason why Google
I
are
don't even
censoring
know
all
what
this
a Wall
stuff.
Street Journal is.
It's like a news
Oh, no, they're
website.
just
Already
irrelevant
irrelevant. Who cares?
And what
These
Google are
sirens.
doing with all the like the demonetization stuff, what they're trying to do is like try and remove as much controversy from YouTube.
Yeah.
Because it's controversy on YouTube that started the ad crisis, and what
I
they're
don't
doing
think
at
they
the
should
moment,
remove like all swearing though.
swearing is ridiculous.
Hmm
Yeah,
Like,
removing swearing means
get your
it's
videos
there, it's
demonetized.
there.
Imagine a
whatever.
comedian. Imagine a comedian. Imagine if they stopped putting comedians on like Comedy Central. Let's say. Imagine if they literally had to put like the most like I don't know like Big Bang Theory or something shit like that. Imagine if they just had to put only that stuff like that that doesn't have anything bad in it on
Actually,
Comedy
you know what I
Central.
just
What would
realized?
happen
Do
then?
you know what I just realized?
Mhm.
This is definitely an attack personally on YouTube. Like, this is fully directed to YouTube. Because you got TV shows like South Park, which make controversial jokes
I
all
love
the time.
that. I absolutely
I
love
know.
that.
I know.
I love it as well. It's amazing.
The fact that South Park got away with it, but YouTube
It would be like
probably
a
does
taco
way
in
more
a
stuff.
taco
I'm pretty
within
sure-
a Taco Bell that's inside a KFC, that's inside a mall, that is inside your brain.
It's inside a
Like the
simulation.
best
That's
quote.
inside a simulation.
No,
Mm.
the best quote from the show is, it'll be like
We're not
a
talking about
taco
South Park.
that's inside a taco within a Taco Bell that's inside a KFC, that's inside a mall, that is inside your brain.
Oh dear.
Okay, we're not talking about South Park. Okay, so it's a great show, but we're not
Continue.
talking about it.
Just continue.
So,
My chocolate salty
Harry,
balls.
you made me lose my train of thought now.
Mhm.
The whole reason why Google are demonetizing everyone is so that they can stop the ad crisis from happening, but at the same time it's not working. There we go.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I've just seen the crazy frog picture.
Yeah, I just sent
I
that.
saw that.
Yeah, I just sent that.
Oh my god.
So what else do you guys have to say about the ad crisis?
The thing
I don't
is,
care, I hope it gets fixed.
Yeah.
No,
it's
listen.
ridiculous.
listen.
It's-
I haven't talked about it yet. Okay, so if YouTube wants to continue their business with all the YouTubers they have successful YouTubers. They have famous YouTubers that are almost on TV. They have YouTubers that came from Vine. They have
a show
YouTubers.
here that actually just has
They have
YouTubers on it.
YouTubers that have TV shows. They have every single freaking famous people to freaking upcoming famous people. They have everything. They can do everything. It's just that YouTube puts so little effort in those creators that it's just impossible if they want to survive on YouTube nowadays. Because if
Yeah.
you look at like Smosh, they were such a small YouTube channel. Look how big they are right now.
Yeah.
It's just
They're
that
really big.
if you look at Black Panther,
I will
Um,
smash.
if Black look, people like those got noticed really early. If you look like Black Panther, he began in the early days of YouTube as well, but he didn't really get noticed in those years, like Smosh and every other YouTube channel.
No.
If you look at Black
started
Panther,
in like 2012 or something, didn't he?
no, he
Not
started
his
like when he
first
was a
channel.
kid. But Black Panther started uploading, and then he got to this point where he has how much subscribers? 400,000, right?
Yeah, almost 500,000 really.
So he almost has 500,000 subscribers, but he did that in the course of loads of years, and Smosh got there
Almost
in
10 years really.
and Smosh almost got there in like
YouTube
less
is
than
down
5
completely
years.
to luck.
YouTube picks out the people that they want to become famous, you know?
I think YouTube is down completely to luck. Like,
Yeah. Mhm.
I don't like saying this, but if you're unlucky, like if you're lucky enough for the right people to notice you and those people to be successful enough for you to actually gain from them, if you're lucky enough for them to notice you, then you're going to do somewhat well, right?
Mhm.
And if you're lucky enough that those people who notice you are able are able to get you somewhere, if you're lucky enough for that to happen, then you're basically set. However, if you're not, then you're basically not going to go anywhere. Like, it's not down to the quality of your content. It's partially down to that, but not completely, because you could probably make like really bad videos and still get somewhere like really good if you're lucky enough.
Like Durf.
But like,
Or like if you know the right people.
Okay, listen.
yeah,
That's why I made a VidMe account to start. If YouTube ever screws up, you have VidMe to back you up because there aren't many people on VidMe.
Didn't
So
I hate everything make a VidMe?
Hmm?
And he uploads everything on VidMe just in case any of his videos.
what?
I hate everything.
I hate
Yeah, yeah.
Account.
I do that too. Every time when I upload a video, I make a backup to VidMe. So when that video doesn't get noticed, and VidMe does, because it's really
How well
small.
do your videos do on VidMe compared to?
My showcase with Americ T actually got 100 views on VidMe and 50 views on YouTube.
Oh, wow.
So that's a thing.
Can you get likes on VidMe or something?
No, you have upvotes, but I only got 2 upvotes on that video.
do you think VidMe is gonna overtake YouTube?
If YouTube's ever gonna screw up that bad, and you
If
start
more
a real
people
okay,
go
no,
into
shut up. When you start on YouTube, there are loads of people already. It's like so well known nowadays, and VidMe isn't. So when you start on VidMe right now, when it's in the beginning stages, you're gonna get a lot of subscribers because you're one of the only creators in that genre, you know. So people are gonna start watching you on VidMe because you're one of the only people that uploads that kind of stuff and the high quality of your videos and the funniness and just the originality, because there are many people that have the same content like you. Whilst on YouTube, there are millions of hours freaking uploaded of the exact same stuff as you do, you know? So if you're gonna go, so if YouTube's ever gonna screw up and you have some really original on your channel and you're gonna upload on VidMe where there aren't many people, you're gonna get noticed quicker.
Yeah.
And if VidMe is ever gonna blow up like YouTube did, you're gonna have a great time on VidMe. That's just what I'm gonna think.
For me, it's just.
Oh, by the way, VidMe
I think more
VidMe is gonna
people need to use
VidMe announced that they're gonna have paid ads soon.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
I'm gonna need to like migrate.
I'm
Yeah,
also-
honestly, as long as more people move over to VidMe, I think they're gonna do fine. More people just need to move
Yeah.
to VidMe at this point.
What if the thing is, right? You mentioned VidMe to some of your friends. They're gonna be like, "What the fuck is that?" YouTube is much more
No,
well
a
known.
lot of people. Look, I don't know what VidMe is.
I
Mhm.
didn't know what VidMe was until like a couple
Yeah,
of weeks ago.
No, but
I
look,
didn't know what VidMe
look. The
is
point I'm
until
making here,
Cam.
if you want to get well known, and if VidMe is ever gonna blow up, and you have originality in your channel, you're gonna blow up because you're the only one creating that. You know.
Yeah.
See, VidMe actually replied
thing
to
is,
everyone
though-
on Twitter as well.
Yeah,
If
VidMe
YouTube
replies to
does
everybody.
fail,
VidMe is actually by a small group of people. So when you're gonna tweet at them, "Hey VidMe, can you subscribe to my channel on VidMe?" They're actually gonna do it because they're a small company.
Yeah.
okay.
They
And
reply
you
to
can
you.
connect you connect Twitter with it. You can connect Twitter. So that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And they're even actually like uploading controversial videos too, like freaking videos against YouTube because, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. And
What's usual?
Vidme has an actual mascot, the robot face thing.
Do you think the ads are gonna come back to
It
YouTube?
looks like Robo Sapien.
Yeah, it does.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone
Do
remember
you
that?
guys?
Yeah.
I've been asking this question for like the past 5 minutes, and you've all complete. Do you think the ads are gonna come back?
No.
Not the same ones.
Not like they used to be.
I think there's gonna be a few more companies advertising, but I feel like the ones that have already left.
Holy shit, guys! We've been recording for 1 hour and 50 minutes.
Just keep it going.
Okay, I
It's
think
doing
it's a
really
good
well.
time to end.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't know. I think it's going quite nice.
No, but I don't really have anything else to talk about YouTube. I mean, we already complain about a lot of things, and if we're gonna keep complaining, nothing is gonna be fixed because we're not talking
Is this
directly
the
to
last
them.
topic?
I'm just trying to keep
Yeah, this is the
optimistic at the
last
moment.
topic.
We've done all the topics.
Yeah, I think
But
we've already done
okay, but if
that.
you're gonna look at this in a logical way, if you're gonna keep complaining about something, and you're not a big YouTuber, you're not gonna get noticed, about YouTube
Yeah.
itself.
Yeah. Thing is, though, even though I had a video with that dude in blue, I didn't blow up
Mm-hmm.
because I don't know, not too many people know about it, or maybe I just need like to put that dude in blue in the thumbnail of my video, and maybe people will come in. But I don't know.
Yeah, the only way you get views nowadays is just to clickbait the heck out of your videos.
True.
Otherwise,
Or-
you get
yeah.
like
Which is
Durf, like
really
Durf, Durf.
Or
If you
just get
okay,
lucky and
I
look,
freaking
or
hate
make
Durf.
or make videos about trending topics.
trending topics,
I
or okay, look,
freaking hate
you know how we make memes about Durf and stuff with the gift cards?
Mhm.
He's actually smart.
Calling the boss.
He is
baby.
actually one of the smartest people that got to blow up on YouTube because the
He was
amount of
one of the first
freaking
people to start clickbaiting.
the amount of freaking clickbait he uses is out of this world. And if you look at what all of his videos calling freaking boss baby, he answers. Those titles will actually get you amazing views. That's a smart thing of him.
It sucks to know. It sucks to know that that's the case, but
That's how YouTube works.
to be honest, I hate it. I just personally hate the way YouTube works right now,
Mhm.
and you know what? If this continues, I might need to start uploading more. And honestly, the more people upload, migrate to VidMe, upload more in VidMe, that's when VidMe starts to gain a lot of traction, and that's when YouTube dies. So, whatever you guys do, at least try to make an account on VidMe, and yeah,
I don't think
Please.
VidMe is the solution, to be honest.
or any yeah. What do you mean? Why?
Because can you think about the amount of people who don't really give a shit about the ad crisis and aren't really following the whole thing? Like, they're not really going to want to have to go through the effort of restarting everything on VidMe. Like, the people who are like, for the viewers, right? They probably can't be bothered to go onto a completely different site. On a completely different app and a completely different everything.
I would if it would support my favorite creator.
Yeah.
But for like the viewers who don't really know anything about the demonetization or the problems that YouTube's having, they just watch YouTube for YouTube. They're just like, oh, yeah, I don't want to go to a completely different website and change everything. Some
I love
Some
how your
people
only
aren't as
comment on
supportive
your
for it.
channel on VidMe is Beppis.
What?
The only comment on your channel is Beppis, and it's by you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm looking at your video.
and also
I actually wanna join
it's going to
VidMe.
take a long. It's going to
Same
take a long time for VidMe to overtake YouTube
Mm-hmm.
because YouTube is so popular.
I know. But
So-
like I said, it takes time. But with the state
Okay,
of
guys,
YouTube right
I
now,
got a fun
who
topic.
knows?
So, we all know YouTube's gonna
Oh my
screw up
God.
at some point, but how about talking about our own channels? Like, okay, we're gonna
Our
have
own
this little
channels.
thing. Daniel, you talk about somebody's channel, or like in this we're with the four of us. So, David's gonna talk about
Mhm.
somebody. I'm gonna talk about somebody in this group. Somebody's gonna talk about me. Somebody's gonna talk about Daniel. Someone's gonna talk about David. You know what I mean, right? So
Yeah, our opinions on each other.
yeah, our opinions on each other.
Okay.
Hmm.
Who are we gonna start with?
Okay. I'll go.
All right.
All right, David, you go.
All right. Do I have to say the name before I'm talking about, or is it just like an indirect thing?
You can just say who we talk about.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna
yeah.
talk about Sushilo first.
I know.
SushilowG's channel, I think, has I think it's got a lot of potential actually, because your showcases are like, really, really well edited. If you're able to get the attention of people like Crowned, I feel like you've got a lot of
He
potential.
already did.
Yeah, I already did.
Yeah.
I talked with him on Skype.
And if
But-
you're able to like and your editing is actually really good in like your normal videos. Like a lot of your videos are like I try and like do a similar style. You're like a lot of your videos inspire my style of videos. So like, not to be all like weird and bent as fuck, but like whose mic is echoing?
Not mine.
I can hear myself.
I can
Definitely
hear
not
it.
mine. Definitely
Not
not
mine.
mine.
It's not mine.
Not mine either.
I can hear myself. It's so annoying. I really hope it's not getting picked up on the recording.
It's Sushil.
No, it's not me, because I'm listening to my recording. It's nothing wrong.
Okay. Oh, it's not that. So, Sushilo, your channel's got some really good editing. I hear it again.
Yes, but look
It's
at
coming from
look at-
Sushilo. It's
look
coming
at
from
this one.
Sushil. It's
Yes,
coming
that's
from
what I said.
Sushil.
That's what I said.
Wait, okay, I'll do this. Is this okay?
Hmm?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't hear myself.
This is definitely
No.
better.
Yeah, I can. I was trying to ignore it. So, Sushil's got some good editing, right? And the comedic value of his videos is like really good. Like, I can genuinely watch some of his videos and consider them on the same level as some of the really big YouTubers. And if there is anything wrong with your channel, I don't think there really is at the moment. Like, your channel's going really well. Keep it up. Harry, I think you've got quite a lot of potential in your channel, because the way you're starting off is really well. Like, you're not starting off.
I'm trying to start off as professional as I can be.
Yeah,
And obviously, I'm not that good with like thumbnails or anything like that, but I want to get better.
yeah. Like, I feel like because you've gone through a lot of channels, so you've gone through a
Yeah.
lot.
I don't want to do it again. I'm at the point where I literally want to quit.
I still don't really understand why you're going from a 30 sub channel to a 6 sub channel, but
That one's pretty much dead.
that's on you. I feel like with your shifts, your Need for Speed Shift series, I feel like that's got a lot of potential in it to be quite a good
Agreed.
one.
Agreed.
Commentary, however, I feel like you do sound a little bit dead inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of feel like that as
Yeah.
well, to be honest.
It's only when for me. Okay, you know what? David, you go.
Like when you do race, when it is in the middle of like the race bit, you do sound a bit more energetic. But I feel like the commentary like before the race is a bit of a turn off. Would be a bit of a turn off.
Wait,
So-
isn't it the exact same with Josh? How he started out? Like, he started dead inside in his videos, but then he started getting more out and
Yeah.
stuff, like in his
I
latest
haven't
videos.
watched
Yeah,
any
it's
of
all
the
it's
videos,
all
but
matter.
I think
of
I
time,
remember
really.
it used to sound really. Right, so basically, Harry, keep it up and also make Photoshop edits, please. I like photo.
Okay.
That goes for you too, Sushil.
Yeah, I haven't made one in
Daniel.
2 months.
Daniel, I like what you're doing, like varying up your content with Dan and stuff, and sort of moving away a bit from the racing thing. It's still a bit racing, but not as racing, which is cool. You can do what you want. I feel like your channel is like you're really good at expressing your opinions and stuff on stuff.
Oh, thanks.
I feel like at the moment it's just trying to make it a little bit more professional looking, because like I said, I'm sorry, but like I said with your showcases earlier, I feel like you need to vary the showcases a little bit more,
Yeah.
because a lot of them have the exact same structure, where it's just car shots, moving shots, car shots, moving shots, interior cam and stuff. Like it's the same for a lot of showcases in the community, but I feel like it also applies to you. So I'm gonna say it because I don't want to like hide stuff from you. Where you're going with your channel, I feel like you should. I'm not sure really. Like your channel's pretty good at where it is at the moment. Because
What?
Sorry, carry on. I'll put it in chat.
stop
I'll
dying.
put it in chat. Hang on.
Don't. I'm having a good train of thought right now.
Go.
Okay, talk.
Daniel's channel is basically just really good for express. I feel like at the moment it's just about making it a bit more professional looking. There we go.
All right, let me have a go then. I'll start with David. David, where did I start? Your channel has gone from freaking Black Panther Showcase to M4, and that's a good upgrade from your channel. Since you started using all this cool stuff in your showcases, I think I gotta say from your Ferrari FXXK showcase, you have really upgraded your level with editing. Everything has just gone from 0 to 100 real quick, and that's what I like, cause every time you make a video, you see that your quality has upgraded every time when you upload and stuff, and it's just cool to see somebody on YouTube keep going a stage up in the content, and that's
To be honest, I'm just trying to beat your showcases. With you being better than me. Stop being good. Stop being bad, please.
All right. So Harry,
Wait, literally all you mentioned is my showcase. What am I?
Ready for my
normal
dreams to be
stuff?
crushed. Let's go.
You haven't mentioned my. Are you gonna mention anything else? You just mentioned the showcases. My mic died. What the hell? His mic died, unfortunately. Harry,
Oh, dear.
talk.
Is that Sushil gone then?
Yeah.
Rip.
Okay. Wait, BLB Mike.
Just talk.
So, David, you have been gone for ages, so I can't really say much. I feel like your comedy is a bit meh. Sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's just like, oh, haha. So, I think that's the thing you could improve on. I'm not saying you have to. Maybe tone it down a bit as well. But your editing, like the way the Q&A was edited was actually really good. I love the way you edit your showcase as well. It just seems really high quality in how it does it. I don't think anyone though, not even Crowned, not even Hippo, can beat Sushil's style though. Like the zoom in and everything. Just I don't know.
Thanks for
Daniel,
crushing my dreams.
I have to say, I really like your video about the film review. I think you could make that into a really good series. I feel like the only way you can improve though would be to get a new mic or find somewhere to get a less echoey place. Maybe edit it a little bit more high quality. Like try and put more effort into it. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying like maybe make it a bit higher quality. Maybe try and make it less echoey. I don't know. I really
I just need
enjoyed
to
it
invest
still.
in like a better mic. I still need to invest in like a better mic. Sound like a blue snowball. Or
okay,
anything.
my mic is working
I don't
now.
know. Oh hey.
Okay. Sushil.
Mhm.
No, I can't really say anything. It's just like on point. I really enjoy your videos
too
more
good
than
for
anyone
not to
else at this
mention.
point.
Thanks,
How
blood.
do I
In the racing community, out of everyone, out of Hippo, out of Jay,
How do I beat SushilowG
out of
content?
Jake, even though Jake doesn't really upload, I don't know. Your like the video with Josh was just so funny.
Oh, with the Need for Speed one.
Yeah, like I
How
don't
do
know.
I beat
It's
Sushilowg?
so well edited. Your gaming videos are so.
You know what the funny
your
part is?
your
You know the
showcases are
intro.
better than anyone else's.
You know the intro with the text and stuff. That actually
Yeah.
took me longer than the entire video. The text.
Oh my god. Yeah, it was really good. I'm really enjoying your content right now. Keep it up.
Thanks.
I don't
How
think
do I
you really.
beat
I don't
SushilowG?
think right now you don't have to improve on anything.
All right.
What
Now
do
I'm
I need
gonna.
to
You know what?
improve?
I'll just finish mine. So I was a Harry. Harry, your banner and your logo and your thumbnails and the quality of your videos always have been like just so freaking the style is so good always. Like it's like so sleek and everything is just it just always looks cool. And
Do you know the reason why?
why?
I started off making Minecraft banners, and then this guy from like
Oh my
who
God.
did like CS:GO banners was like, "Hey, I'm gonna give you Photoshop and teach you how to do it." And he
He just
Uh,
walks up to you in the middle of the street.
no,
like,
Hey,
he
I
found
made
me on
Steve
he saw
Baby.
me on Twitter because I was like
You
a
all
fan
come
of his,
with me.
and then he's like, "Yeah, I'll help you
Hey,
do it." And
I'm
that's
gonna
why.
teach you how to Photoshop, nigga.
Oh my god.
you know,
I'm
teach
really
you how
I
to
haven't been
Photoshop,
doing it in
nigga.
ages, so that's why right now it looks a little bit tacky.
But when you
Um,
were still kickflip, I gotta say, when you turned into
Bring
chorus,
back kickflip.
your channel started kind of getting on to the side where you didn't really upload that much, and your channel wasn't really about
Yeah.
what you did on
I was just-
kickflips and stuff.
I was just so demotivated at that point. I didn't feel like I was gaining anything out of it.
Because when we first met, like with kickflip and everything, your channel was like everything. You did freaking speed arts and you did freaking showcases and everything mixed to each other. It was just so cool to watch your videos and see what your style was. And I hope you really continue doing that kind of stuff, making your own style, and just keep going with that.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is I'm not trying to be anyone. I'm doing it how I want to do it.
Mhm. Yeah, I
I
can
think
definitely tell that.
before, when I made like very early videos, like I used to do a series on Grid Autosport, and Dirt 3 and stuff. I used to try so hard to be like Straight Pippo because I looked up to him so much. I mean, I still really. I mean, I know, like not many people here like him, but I still look up to him as like because I've been subscribed to him for quite a while, and I still look up to him as like, yeah, I want to be at his level one day. Like I know all like the quality and
God,
everything,
he's gay.
but I mean like he's
Oh,
I
you
don't
got
know.
a
He
gay
just seems
person in the call.
his
God's
quality
sake.
of like graphics and everything,
I mean, I'm
his
joking, but-
thumbnails, his like outro and intro and everything is just so high quality, and I want to be at that level.
Harry,
one
I've
day.
got a question for you.
And Crowned especially.
Harry,
is, like,
I've got a
very big
question.
idol.
Crown. Say what you want about Crown, but
Harry.
he's one talented guy. That's
Yeah.
for dang sure.
I've got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you also
Yeah,
want
you
Need for Speed to be in Japan?
Thank you.
You lick his ass that much.
I don't know. Honestly, I know I didn't like Japan at the start. I think I've
Japan,
changed my mind
straight up
because
people, straight up
but
people.
I think I'd prefer Japan
Oh
in-
God.
Forza.
Oh
rather
God,
than Need for
Hippo's
Speed.
drugged him. Hippo's drugged him.
No, I just think it's something different that wouldn't have happened.
Did,
has
did
not
you go
happened before.
to Did you go to McDonald's and see a strange Indian person that looked
my
a
God.
bit like straight up Hippo put something in your milkshake?
I don't want
Did
to
your
be
milk
too.
Did your milkshake taste funny?
Oh my God.
Did anything?
I don't
did
think
anything
myself
you
as a
eat taste a
fanboy.
bit
I
off?
think myself as a subscriber to everyone, whoever it is.
Did your drink taste a bit funny
But,
afterwards?
I mean, I don't know. I've always enjoyed Cam's videos, and I just like. I don't know why. I always used to want to be like him.
oh,
I mean,
for God's
I'm-
sake, he
not
must have
so
put
much-
something
not
in
so
him
much
and then
anymore.
forget, for
I
God's
don't know
sake.
why, but like not so much anymore. I've kind of realized that when you do it, you have to have your. And that's what I really want to
Hippo's
find.
not funny.
All right, so going to Daniel. Daniel, your channel has something nobody else has. Face cam videos, no. Like everybody has
Oh,
like
you're gonna go into
everybody
like some.
iPhone.
everybody
camera.
has their everybody has their showcase, everybody has their gameplay videos, everybody has their walkthroughs, everybody has everything, and you have something that not a lot of people in our friend group have, and that's like opinion type videos with the actual camera, the girl crush
To be honest, I could
episodes,
afford a webcam if I wanted
the
to.
car crush episodes, the freaking
Only one
vlogs
episode.
and stuff. They're just completely different from what everybody else does, and that's what I kind of like about your channel, because you do a lot of the stuff that not a lot of people do, and your channel showcases have completely different music, and that's like completely turning the table around and having different style of music. But what I want to like say about your showcases is that you sometimes you gotta like mix it up a bit and not use the same shots every time. But no matter
think
what,
one-
your
one-
channel's
one
still
quick
really
thing.
good.
I really thought that was a cool idea to have like the movie sound, like the movie soundtrack in one of your edits.
Yeah, the Avenger one.
That was
One of
really
the
different, and that was actually
one of the
really cool.
SLS,
Mhm.
right?
Wait, which one was? Was
The
it
Black
the
Panther
SLS or the?
One of the SLS.
Yeah, with
right?
the SLS. Yeah,
That
the-
Yeah.
stands as like one of my favorite, because I had like a clear vision of what I wanted to do with that. And
Yeah, you can
with
definitely
all the
tell
other
that in the
videos, I
video.
just wanna... Oh, thanks. I
So,
think that's like one of
yeah.
the last.
That's
Oh,
all I
was
have
that?
to say about you guys.
All
Alright,
right,
so
should we end it?
Daniel,
I need,
Daniel, what's the
I need
last
I
one?
haven't even- I haven't
what
said
can
my
I do
opinion
to
on it.
improve what can I do to beat not Hippo, Sushilo? He's my rival now.
Keyframe better.
You are my rival.
Keyframe better.
Other than keyframes.
Wait, do you want to see what I used to keyframe? I'll show you after. It's just on my intro.
Okay, but Daniel, you do your speak.
Okay.
Dude, you'll speak.
Thinking,
Yes, be-
thinking way more about what David and Sushil and Harry said, especially what David said. I guess there's kind of a reason why I think I'm gonna quit doing showcase videos because
Oh, for God's
I
sake,
mean-
I didn't mean it like that. I just meant improve them a bit.
I know, but for now I don't know. I just don't really have the know-how. It's like it's like in life, but then again in life it's like when you know everything, there's still things you need to know. Maybe I just need to like reevaluate on that stuff for now. I'm not quitting. I'm not saying I'm quitting.
Your real life
I just
videos.
wanna-
Look, if you're gonna quit showcases, you still have something you're really good at, and that's doing vlogs and the real life stuff with the cars and
Yeah.
the show.
Yeah, that's
car
what I
shows you
was
go to.
saying. That's what I was saying.
I'll tell you what, Daniel. Can I just say something that I'd like to see from you? Is do you remember that like really short documentary that you made about the classic
Oh yeah, I
cars?
remember that.
Oh yeah.
I'd love
I
to
really
see like
want,
a
I'm
full
thinking
length
about making a
showcase.
part
Not
two to that. I'm
showcase.
thinking about making a part.
I don't know. I'd just love to see like a really like long documentary about that. I think that would be really cool. I mean, you
I'm
edited
actually
it so
thinking
well.
about like.
What you into
Thanks.
on Tori Kelly?
We'll see.
Tori
You know,
Kelly, part
I
2.
really want to. I'm planning on focusing more on like actual stuff that I talk when I talk about cars and just like going to car events and car shows, and of course, very more towards like movie reviews and Girl Crush episodes, and probably like a gaming video here and there.
Yeah,
I
your
don't really
videos with your face cam is actually really good.
Aw, thanks. Yeah, well, right now I'm just gonna focus a little more on the stuff that people are really like, people want to come and see my channel for, like my Girl Crush videos. I do plan on I don't know if you guys noticed like how I added B-rolls, but anywho, okay, enough about me. I'm just over promoting myself. I'm sorry. Now, to David, honestly, dude, think about what you said. I can really see where you come from because your videos are stupidly awesome. Like seriously. Nursery, I think if I would say if I'm gonna, it's obvious. Like you make some of the best showcases like in this community. I said that a lot. I can't really do keyframes that much. I'm still learning, and what I kind of want to see is what I kind of want to see more from you is just I don't know, maybe just make them a little longer and like add some more like variety to your shots as well. And I just love seeing like driving shots. Really, that's just me. If you have like,
I would love to do driving shots, pal, but the Drive Club replay modes is shit.
I know.
But
I
don't
know.
worry, because I've got an idea.
Yeah. If whatever ideas you have to like make like boring driving shots look super cool and super interesting, just go for it. Just do it.
Just do it.
Don't ever
This
be
is
afraid
probably
to
the best
experiment.
episode after the last one.
I'd say once you get to the latter parts.
Mm-hmm.
After the
Sushil,
inspiring
but yeah,
videos.
other than that, David, keep doing what you're doing. You deserve 100 subs. You deserve way more subs. Way more subs than
Oh,
me.
thanks.
Everybody
way
here
more
deserves
subs
way
than-
more subs than we do now.
Yeah, way more subs
Because of
than
AR
freaking
12.
Slap Train.
We spent
way
we
more
spent
subs
too
than-
much time into our videos, and we have so little subs.
AR12
Yeah.
stealing all our fucking stuff.
Possibly even like mixing up your content a little bit more. Maybe do stuff like every now and again do stuff that aren't related to like racing or anything related. Like,
Take shots of
AR12s.
vodka. Take shots of vodka
Hey.
when you die in Need for Speed.
Yeah. I guess I'm more about like the variety of stuff you
Like,
put in your channel. It
what
doesn't necessarily.
what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna get my wheel. I'm gonna go on Drive Club. I'm gonna just like steal a bunch of alcohol, right? I'm gonna just try and drive. Every time I crash into a wall, I
That's
take
actually
another.
pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. That actually is a pretty cool video. Too,
That's funny.
Get underage, mate.
What I was okay, but
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
Might
Keep it up.
end up.
Okay, shut up, David.
keep it up. Keep doing what you do, and I hope you'll stay around for the next 10 years, man. I can see you staying around for the next 10 years.
No,
I mean, I can say that for all of y'all. For all of y'all, really. Really.
I'm probably
man.
gonna do YouTube as a hobby until I die.
All right.
Now you're just
okay.
like you're like 84 years old and you're just playing Drive Club.
Hey guys,
We're
welcome.
officially on mine. I know it's probably more for Sushil, but like because mine crashed. We're at the 2 hour mark.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah, we're at 2
I
hours.
haven't said Sushil. But I want to save. I want to save the best for last. But anywho, Sushil. Same goes for David. I think you make the best. You make the best showcases in this community. Like period. I mean, the personality in your showcases. I'm sorry, David. You're probably number two.
I wanna beat Sushilo.
You will. But it's
Yeah.
like the amount of personality.
Big up Daniel.
Okay. the amount of personality you put into your showcases, Sush, something that I can never, I probably can't do, or like not a lot of people can do. I mean, and I honestly feel like you are the next Jay Pennant. You are pretty much the next JD.
No,
No, not
listen,
JV
pal.
Pennant.
Listen, pal. We're all the next JV Pennant.
Yeah.
JV Pennant
Yikes.
is dead.
Yeah.
JV Pennant is basically just like he's gone the showcase. Imagine the showcase, the original showcase idea, where you get a car, design it exactly how you want, and then with amazing camera work, you show it off on display.
Like the Black Panther Skylight Showcase.
Okay.
I just had to throw it in there. Sorry.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Anything? Okay, I'm gonna continue.
Let me
please.
finish, yeah. So
Okay,
you
what?
get the perfect showcase idea, right? You make the car look exactly how you want. You show it off with amazing camera work,
Wait, stop there.
amazing
Stop there.
editing.
You have amazing editing, and then you put some sick freaking San Holo the next episode music underneath it.
AKA my old outro music. Anywho, Sush, my problem. Okay,
I'm still speaking.
probably my only problem, Sush, for your channel is that you don't upload that often. Oh, dang it, what the? Why did everybody mute their mics?
Mic gone again.
Yeah, Sushil's mic kind of went off a
Oh,
little
for
bit.
God's sake,
Yeah.
no again.
All right, until Sushil. Oh, you're back. My only gripe is that try to upload a little more. It's like I don't see a lot of and all jokes aside, I kind of want to see you focus more on your main channel, really, and slightly less so on Sushilo second.
Sushil second is the best. What are you on about?
Yes.
What
Yeah.
about?
Yeah. Oh, okay, fine. But still, though, it's
It's
like
better than Driller Seamstar.
screw
Driller
you.
Seamstar's got nothing on it.
Screw you. But yeah, with all that being said, just focus on uploading a little more, and pretty much the same thing as David. Really, just maybe a little more variety as well. But for what you're doing right now, I don't think you really need that because your videos are entertaining as is. Really, and I'm saying this for you too, David. Just upload more. Upload a little more. Doesn't have to be like
chatting shit.
I was kidding.
yeah. Says the person who didn't upload like 2 weeks for like 2 straight weeks. But yeah, just probably like upload a little.
To be
more.
honest, I didn't upload for like a full-on month. I swear at some point I just didn't upload for a full.
Oh wow.
Just
But yeah, just
you know.
one thing I've always loved and why I always try to do
6 months.
variety and all that stuff. If you want to do variety, really just talk about stuff you're interested in. That's not really like what your main channel's focused
Will
on.
you guys stab me if I make a commentary video? Like a commentary.
I will
video?
not. Matter of fact, I would highly appreciate. That's like more
I
right.
don't know
You want
why,
to know
but
why?
for a really long time
you-
I've been thinking that sort of stuff.
You want to know why?
I also, for some reason, I've also started thinking about getting rap music. I don't even know why. I'm always thinking of just random bars in my head. I'm
All
thinking,
right,
I
try those.
This would be really cool to make into an actual
Honestly,
like video.
Yeah, honestly, experiment on that stuff. You want to know why I love Jay's commentary videos more than his showcases? Because it's something I don't see every day, and he's actually really entertaining in comment.
I'll
on
tell you
commentary
what,
too.
his like, I know I'm going about Hippo and everything, but the reason
my
I go on
God.
about Hippo so much is because I've learned not to care about what everyone else says, and if I like him, I like him. If I don't, then I don't really care.
Oh God,
At that point.
Hippo.
Yeah.
But Jay, his showcases are okay, but his Carbon series is actually really entertaining. I don't know why.
Yes. Any commentary video you type,
Yeah.
I'll always watch.
I know it kind of looks like,
Yeah.
oh,
Okay,
please
imagine
get
this,
me on
right?
Drivecast,
Guys.
but I'm just being honest.
Guys.
I just really enjoy them because I'm
Agreed. Same
the only
here,
reason
same
is
here.
because I'm a fan. I think that's the only
Same
way.
here, really. Yeah.
Okay, imagine, right?
Okay. All right.
Have to wrap it up.
Oh, he's gonna have to go.
Okay, just really quickly before we wrap it up,
Yo,
I just want to say, even though like we've fallen out and everything, me, David, and Sushil, we've fallen out. I don't think I've ever fallen out with Daniel, but you three people are the greatest bunch of people that I've ever met.
Thanks.
Aw. I can say the same for all y'all too. Really.
Big up Daniel. Big up man like Daniel. Man like Sushil. Man like my G Harry.
Aw.
Yeah, I just think I don't know why I bond with all of
Yeah.
you so well.
Same
Well,
here.
Because we do
Same
in real life,
podcasts.
online.
Yeah.
don't know.
Honestly, guys, if you wanna like make variety on your channel, I'd say do it on the stuff you're interested in, but at the same time, it's something that a lot of people can relate to as well. Because if you want to create variety on your channel, but you're only doing it for the sake of them, or like because it's a hot thing now,
Yeah.
you better not do it at all. It'll just show that you don't really care so much about this topic. You're only talking about it because everyone's talking about it. You want the views. Just do it. The reason why I'm doing like
You're
movies
telling
with
me
Ann and
how
Girl
I felt about
Crush.
making a video about the mate, the views that would pull in.
So what? I don't really care that much about it. Heck, I'm talking about it. Right?
Wouldn't even
So there's.
be able to
I have this to talk about controversial topics. Okay, I have the podcast. But
I'm only joking.
okay. But yeah, Sush. Honestly, besides you not uploading that often, honestly, keep up what you're doing. And yeah, like same it is with David and everybody else. Like everybody else within like, I can really see y'all like. I'm really hoping that we'll still be doing this in 10 years time.
Yeah.
In 10 years time, definitely.
If YouTube isn't dead, otherwise we'll all be on video.
All right.
All right,
Last
so
but not least, before we
I
wrap it
think we
up.
should wrap it up.
okay, yeah, we
No,
should
I
wrap it up.
I haven't said about Harry yet. I haven't said anything about Harry yet.
Haven't
All right.
Oh, come
I
on,
haven't
go,
said
go,
anything
go.
about Harry.
Okay, we have to do
All right.
because I gotta go in a bit.
Okay. Last one for real. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Hair Bear, honestly, like I mean, you start off as someone that, no, you know what? I guess I'll check out first. But honestly, like seeing where you were and seeing where you are now, honestly, you've really evolved, like as a general content creator. And honestly, man, you're pretty much you're pretty much like a prime example of someone who's not willing who's just do YouTube for make videos that you want to make, like make stuff you do the stuff you want to do.
The thing is,
Harry,
I don't see YouTube in the future as a job. If it does plus for me, I want to work at somewhere like, I don't know, just doing graphics or something. Even just like working for my dad's company. I don't see YouTube as a job. I see YouTube as fun. For me. That's the only
Yeah,
reason.
to be honest, me too. I guess right now. Me too. I guess right now. But I don't know. But really, Harry, you make some really killer ass content, and you are an even better person. As Theo once said, you come for the content, but you stay for the person. And you're one of the prime example of that. I guess for those that don't really know you that well, I guess they probably won't know. But for us personally, because we know you because we know you and we have history, then yeah, we know that you're a cool ass dude, and you like myself. I mean, you're able to like expand beyond racing games. You start talking about these more WRC, Formula One, NASCAR occasionally, or like BTCC motorsports in general. That's really the kind of YouTuber I want to be personally too. Like expand beyond my own horizons, and you're doing that right now. And I can't really give you any more respect. As far as stuff you can really improve on, really your commentary stuff. I like everybody else. I really want to see
depression
more.
voice will go. Don't worry.
Yeah. Really more energy, but it's definitely something unlike everybody else. I mean, it's definitely something you build over time. It's okay, we'll do just like Josh's.
It's
Like
just like nagging. To go.
You have to it's something you build over time. It's something you really build over time. So
All
other
right.
stuff, your showcase could be a little better.
I just want to
to
say I had to rush that video out. I needed to get some a kick in the ass just to start uploading.
All right, but yeah, okay. I could list some more, but we're on a. Other than that, dude, honestly, hair bear from one brother to another. I love you to death.
Same.
Yeah, keep up the great work, and hope to see you again in like 10 to 15 years.
Yeah.
All right,
So,
I'm
guys,
done. Okay, Sushil.
All
Just want to say
guys.
before we end it, thank you to everyone who's come out to watch this.
Mhm.
You are an
A
absolute
legend.
amazing person.
Yes.
You're a G.
We
They say-
are.
All right.
Yeah.
So, with that being
Hundred.
said, thank you for watching the first episode of the new Turbocharged podcast.
Turbocharged 2.0.
Yes. So, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to all of our channels down below, and I'll see you guys in the next podcast.
Bye.